had a bonding conversation last night, so I'm not going to yell at him.
A bonding conversation?
Yeah. He called to see how, he said he missed me, and I was in shock, and then I was talking to him. We were talking about some personal stuff. You know, it was good. He's a good dude, Gary.
He is a good dude.
Yeah. But, you know.
Nobody said no.
It's just very rare that any of us actually talk to one another in any real way, you know, and it's a little disconcerting.
I know. For a while, you can't do your thing.
Yeah, like.
Because you're seeing them as a person outside of this.
Meanwhile, Gary was opening up, and I'm sitting there going, shit, it's fucking 8:30. I go, it's 8:30.
Is this going to be an hour session?
I want to watch The Biggest Loser on tape, and I want to watch Survivor. I had to catch up, and I'm like, oh, shit. I really am into hearing what he has to say, but it's fucking 8:30.
But you opened up first.
Yeah, I did. I opened up.
Howard said something last night that was really interesting because he defined our relationship perfectly. He said we have the closest, most distant relationship that, we have a close, distant
We
relationship.
see each other every day, but no one really knows anybody.
Right.
Right. I think that's all of us, yeah.
No.
I called him yesterday. It was the gayest thing. Did he tell you I called him because I missed him?
I've done that before.
I realized I hadn't spoken to you in 10 days.
I had no
weird.
idea anybody ever misses me.
Oh, please. I've called you before on vacation sometimes.
But to show you how vapid I am as a human being, the whole time I'm sitting and having this great conversation with Gary, I'm like, shit,
He's in my way.
I'm talking on the phone. I could be watching The Biggest Loser.
I have that dilemma with just about everybody. I tell people I'm going to call them, and then I say, but I could do this or I could do that. And I never get around to calling.
I have that too with people. I go, I could call this guy or I could do heroin.
Yeah,
what the fuck am I going to do? But
heroin.
Yeah, exactly. Heroin wins every time. It's won every time, even when it's like a close relative. But it's funny you say that because last week I overheard Shuli and JD saying they're from out of town. They had nowhere to go for Thanksgiving. So I invited them over for my uncles at Thanksgiving to eat.
You're kidding.
So,
Did they come?
JD, of course. JD couldn't come, and I said, "What'd you do?" He goes, "I just didn't do anything. I sat home." I said, "Well, you could have fucking come and ate." And Shuli ended up coming.
And Shirley's a chazer.
Yes,
What? No, he was fine and everything. We had a great time. We talked at Thanksgiving, and I said to myself, after Thanksgiving, I said, because that means Shuli saw a movie together. We had like a gay Thanksgiving together. And I said, I know Shuli better than almost everyone else I work with.
But that won't last. That won't last.
No, was Dana at Thanksgiving?
No.
But Shuli was.
Shuli was there.
There was a gay moment.
I'm fucking Shuli.
Are we officially done with Dana?
Yes.
Oh, come on. We've been officially done before.
We're on a million tangents this morning. I don't know what you want to do.
There's a lot to talk about.
It's more official than ever.
Well, how so?
She's seeing someone?
Flying vase.
This weekend.
She's seen someone.
This weekend.
Then I'll know it's over.
This weekend in Atlantic City, for the first time in almost 5 years, I had sexual intercourse with someone other than Dana.
Whoa! I guess it is over.
Yes, it's over.
Congratulations.
How'd you meet the girl?
Congratulate Dana because she's finally out of my shit. It was a woman.
Surely.
Oh, so now it's officially over. Did you tell Dana you had sex?
No, but we broke up very officially before this on the phone, and
because she was supposed to go to Atlantic City with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it didn't work
You officially broke up over the phone. Is that the way you do it now?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean,
They've
it just
broken up in person on the phone. They've been
done it
breaking up.
everywhere.
This was a year of torture. A year of torture.
It was a tour
for mostly her.
But you know what? It's healthy. They really know they're over. I guess.
I gotta know the answer to this question.
He fucked someone. How much is a whore in Atlantic City?
Fucked before.
It was
it a whore?
not
What did
a
it cost
hooker.
you? How'd you meet her?
It was not a hooker. I actually met her over the summer, and she had come to a show of mine over the summer at the Borgata, and was like, she was with some people that night, but she made it very clear that she liked me in that way. And she gave me a phone number that I never threw out, and I ended up calling her, and she was nearby.
And you
And
said-
she was nearby?
Yes.
And you said, hey, why don't you come down to Atlantic City, hang out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Were you working down there? I forget.
No, I went to go see. My buddy turned 40, so he's a huge Stones and Who fan. The Borgata, first of all, God, thank you guys. What a fucking place the Borgata is. Just go there and enjoy it.
Did you fuck your brains out?
Is the room
well, I'm a
still
little heavy
standing?
now.
No, but I mean, did you like?
It was the first time was very quick.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
She was understanding.
Yeah.
But there was a morning thing.
It doesn't even matter how many rubbers you wear. You just blow off a load.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine him like, when you let the air out of a balloon, it flies all over the room.
Yeah. Putting a rubber on it this size is not fun, I'll tell you that. I'm like, honey, is it on?
Can you help me?
Artie, is there any pretense of is there dinner or stuff, or is it just straight to the fucking room?
It was very clandestine in a way because look, at the Borgata, it's like ground zero for our fans there too. So.
Oh, so you're trying to get her in without being seen?
Sort in a way, sort of. I don't know.
Your code name is Mrs. Artie Lang.
Here, put on this hat.
Your code name is Fat Guy Relief.
Get in this burqa.
Was it Lisa Lampanelli? I know you two are really tight.
She likes you in that way.
That's
So was the chick
an
hot?
excellent sitcom, by the way.
Was the chick hot, Artie?
I think she's hot. I mean, look, compared to what I should be with, I think she's a solid 8.5.
Nice.
Nice for you.
Nice.
She's one of those chicks who shows up at a show where you go, "Wow, I can't believe this is a possibility." And then
Now, is this any sort of relationship, or is it clear for both of you that this was?
No. Actually, I told her. I said, "Look, I can't tell you what to do in your life. I don't know what's going on." I gave her Jason's work number. I said, "You want to call it?" I said, "They're probably going to want to talk to you," but she goes, "I don't know if I want to." I said, "Call it if you want."
While you were fucking, did you call Dana during it?
No, I did not. Where's mine?
Hello?
They took my megaphone.
No, it's right up there, Artie.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let him shine.
Wait. This is too good.
All right.
Hello? Who's this? Hey, it's Artie. I'm fucking. Oh my God, Artie. What are you doing? Oh, fucking a whore right now.
Not a whore.
I'm joking. All right, what? I'm fucking a nice girl right now.
That's worse than fucking a whore.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. Dana's dealt with the whore fucking.
I thought you were being nice by saying she was a whore. So what do you think? You think you jumping into another relationship?
No.
Now,
she
what
knows
about that girl who won the date?
God, she's adorable. She's been on my mind constantly.
Really?
Oh, she's adorable.
You
I love that
haven't
girl.
called her, though.
I
No,
almost
I
beat
haven't.
off to her last night.
You get out.
I swear.
Now you're ruining it.
That chick was hot that I set you up with.
She, no, I've been thinking about her. I haven't
Very
called her,
cute,
but she's
yeah.
as adorable as adorable.
And
can
then
get.
what about that girl who was here that time who gave you a number? You got a lot.
Oh, I got a whole lineup.
No
yeah.
wonder you lost weight over Thanksgiving. Now I get it. You're a
Yeah, he
ladies'
lost
man.
it fucking.
I said I got to lose some
No,
of this.
he doesn't want to be naked in front of these chicks.
I said I got to lose some of this.
Athletic in that room. That
I'll tell you
night.
what happened. In a
Did you
way,
leave your shirt on when you fucked this broad?
Yeah, yes, I did.
He left everything on.
Did she say to you, Artie, take your shirt off? And you
I
were
left
like,
on my Artie Lang's beer league shirt.
Did you? That's good. That's an aphrodisiac. I want to remind you that I've made a movie.
At the beginning of the week, it was a little like, I don't know, it could go either way. So I saw the Stones the first weekend, and then when I was going back to see the Who, I said, stuff happened in between where, okay, this is definitely over. And I said, I got to lose some of this bloat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're ready to
I'm
lose
glad
weight.
you're single for one reason.
For your health.
Yeah, because I know him. He is not going to want to be.
This relationship was killing you.
When me and Dana got back from the Caribbean and we started this year-long fight, I went into this awful hibernating, eating blues fucking.
You know what you got to do? I swear to you, you got to watch The Biggest Loser. It is so
I know,
inspirational. No, watch
dude,
it. It inspires you to lose weight. These guys are all ripped now.
Believe me.
And they're
pussy's
bigger
enough-
than you. You're a lightweight.
Pussy's a big enough inspiration to lose
Yeah.
weight.
I mean, you got to. This is why I lost 10
I honestly,
pounds.
could, be honest with you, the broads is one thing, but I couldn't fucking, like, I basically know what it's like to be 300 pounds now.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No.
So yeah, you got the broad. She's a nice girl.
It's just nice, yeah, you know.
Have you talked to her since you screwed her brains out?
Yes.
Look at you with the screw in the brain.
I don't know if I screwed anybody's brains out, but
Look at you. Let me see you. No wonder you're all happy. Look at you.
Yeah, you came back. You're a new man.
Young love, man.
How
Young
old the
love.
girl are we talking?
she's 30-ish, I guess.
Yeah.
She'll say.
Nice.
Yeah, she never really. She said she's 30-ish to me. She didn't
And
tell me.
what did
her
you do?
Mm.
What positions did you?
You heard it's 69. We did 14.
The position where I lay there.
What's a 14? Gosh, she was 14.
Oh, how did that happen?
What? Yeah. How many positions?
Just, you know, the
Usual
very
stuff.
basic. I've never, I don't know, I don't
Only
get fetishes
missionary?
by people. I mean, I don't get people into
Missionary?
fetishes and shit.
Did you get to lay on your
to me,
back?
nothing feels better than fucking abroad in missionary position. But yeah, I lay on my, you know.
What are you talking about? Doggy style.
Well, you know.
That's the best position there is.
That I've done before.
What? You didn't do that this weekend? You
No.
Just did the.
Well, there wasn't any good games on. Doggy style, you could watch the game. It was, you know, it was whatever. I mean, I'm sure it's not in
Good
her
for you, Paul.
top 10 sexual
How many
experiences.
times? How many times?
3.
Nice.
Once the night before, well, twice the night before, maybe 4 with a photo finish.
Look at you, brother. 4 times.
But in like a night
span.
sleeping and then a morning.
Right.
Good
That's
for you.
nice.
I'm glad to hear this. Because you know what? I love Dana. Don't get me wrong.
So do I.
But this was killing you, man. This
It was
back
killing
and forth
her. It was
bullshit.
killing her. It was
her.
you know what happened? We had one thing where we came up for air one last time. It was pretty much done, and then on my birthday, which was in October, she wrote me a real nice letter, and I said, "Fuck it, we're gonna try this one more time." Then I had a bunch of gigs on the road. I was in L.A. and then her birthday came up, and as soon as I got Carnegie Hall, I said, I'm going to do that because I saw it was her birthday. I said, we're together. I'm going to get that to happen. So
when the people all sang happy
it's
birthday.
you know, and she was into that. And then afterwards, I respect her so much. She stuck to her guns. I was like, I thought maybe I'd get away with not having to go to therapy.
Oh, she was still sticking to that.
And she was like, you know.
I admire that.
She's like, no, you know, there's really stuff that has to be fixed here. And I said, you know what? I finally said, it wasn't even like a loud argument. I said, I feel like I'm getting pushed into doing something I don't want to do. I might resent you for that. I'm not ready to do this therapy thing. I don't want to do it. And I respect you for sticking to your guns with this. But if it's probably a done deal at this point, and she agreed. So that was it.
Did you show this new girl your new watch, that $12,000 watch?
Oh, she saw it a bunch
yeah,
of times.
she must have loved that.
Well, that's what he leads with.
Yeah. Stare at my watch.
I put my wrist in front of my face and say, hello, honey.
Yeah. Smart. Knows how to play it.
Although, yeah.
So you kept your shirt on. Did you?
How far undressed do you get?
Yeah, like what else do you leave on?
Nothing. Like maybe a
I'm
sock.
just going to slide my underpants to the side.
Now I'm so fat, I take off my socks without bending. I rub them.
You put the toe in the top?
No, I don't.
Like a praying mantis.
Yeah, I don't even put the toe on the top, Robin, because that means you got to cross your legs. I rub the sock until it comes off.
Oh, vey.
I rub it on the rug until it comes off, and sometimes it rips. Like I'm going through socks. And on the road, it's so depressing. I'm in the
Now
best.
that I've never heard of.
The Best Western
Artie,
in
why aren't you
Pittsburgh,
fucking me?
rubbing
I have to
my-
rub my sock off. You're like a cricket. You rub your socks on the floor until they fall off?
That's how I do it now, yeah, which is a new plateau for me.
And what are you wearing as underwear? Do you wear like boxers at this point?
I have boxers.
You're so resourceful.
No, briefs. I wear briefs.
Briefs.
You wear
briefs?
briefs? Where do you get briefs big enough?
I got briefs. I don't know.
I can't wear briefs.
The pants I have on now technically are 36s, but they're spanned. You know, there's that thing.
You got the maternity pants. You're like a cricket, man. You rub your feet together and your socks fall off. That's the coolest. You know, you're so resourceful. You know, hey, you got to do it. You do what you got to do. Well, good for you.
I mean, what does a girl do while you're rubbing your socks?
She waits. It's like Viagra. You
tell
take
her-
it and you say, listen, you have to hold on for 5
I
minutes.
tell her, have a little champagne, honey.
Does
Everything
she-
will be fine.
Does she
You know
make
what
out with
This'll
you?
be over.
No. You know what they normally do?
This will
They
be over.
vomit.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on over there? While you're rubbing your feet together, I'll go vomit.
I'll take care of something too.
Yeah, a little champagne.
Dana, I love when I rub my socks together. Well, honey, I'm somebody different. Would you
I'm
stop bringing
new.
up
I haven't
Dana?
got-
Did you almost call her Dana a couple of times? Tell the truth. Not gonna happen.
No.
And Dana didn't cross your mind?
Yeah, well, you know,
Little
yeah,
bit.
sure, a little bit. Why not?
I'll
Of
tell you
course.
something. When you're fucking a new broad, you ever if you're a man, you don't think about any broad. You
Well,
read the
that's
woman.
what
After
I'm
5 years,
wondering.
Robin, I got to the point where I stopped thinking about Dana when I was fucking Dana.
Right. Now's the time you might start thinking about it.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Of course.
But will she
Comedy's
wind
first.
up-
Dana knows I'm in love with the lady. Comedy first.
Will she wind up in his Rolodex of women when he's
Sure.
rubbing one out?
Oh, you mean Dana? Sure,
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got my assistant's number, this girl.
Is that right?
She doesn't have your home number.
Also,
Doesn't have your cell
talk
phone.
about a gig to get when you're single. I'm finalizing this. I just got offered doing stand-up at a private party at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh.
Oh, Artie.
On the Grotto, 200 supposed like heavy hitter corporation guys spent like I don't know how many thousands for each ticket, and I'm the MC of the night.
and are they
it's-
going to have bunnies just running around?
Bunnies.
Who's gonna get us drinks? But there's supposed to be a couple of good bands too. They wouldn't tell me the name of the band doing
Yeah.
it, but it's like one of those private functions.
Nice.
Bands, those guys get sucked off before you do.
No, there better be an abundance of girls. There better be a broad for the MC.
Right. There better be more women than men, right?
But it's a good amount of money too, you know. So it's.
Bonus.
I've never been in the Playboy Mansion before.
I might have to go with you. Make sure you're in
Wait a
there.
minute. You weren't with us when we went?
I was a year before I got there.
Big mistake.
I remember watching the E! Show with Benji going in the grotto,
Yeah.
the pool. But no, I
That was
missed it.
6 years ago.
Yeah, I've been here 5 years.
Yep.
Exactly 5 years. A couple of weeks ago. It was my 5th anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Artie, I got to take a break. This is congratulations to you. I still haven't told you my Ed Bradley story. We haven't finished the Michael Richards tapes.
Well, I was going to get into it, but I mean, we go off on tangents here.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's everything.
That's it. No, look, whatever. I mean,
good for you, pal.
And Dana, I love you to death, and I wish you
But he
nothing
won't go
but
to
the
therapy
best.
for you.
Nah, it's not that. It's not that. It's deeper than that. It's like she's.
What do you mean it's deeper? That was it.
I don't know. I think she's going to be better off without me. I'm positive.
Well, especially since you won't go to therapy.
Yes.
Especially if fucking other girls.
Believe me.
Now I
Again,
know
you
it's
always
over.
say, like, Dana could fucking, you talk about us with broads. And Dana could walk into a bar and throw a rock and just fuck the first guy in.
That's true.
She ain't going to worry about that. But
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
I hope nobody gets hit with a rock in a bar tonight in Jersey. Dana could be fucking by 11
this is
a.m.
you're officially putting the
Chicks
nail
aren't
in
like
the
that.
coffin by announcing you've had sex with
I
someone
think this,
else.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Dana's got a little bit too much pride to come back after this,
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a very calculated thing in that I said, well, if I do it and that happens, I'm going to say it, and it's over,
All right. Well, I look forward to
Good
meeting your
for
new
you.
girlfriend here.
There's no girlfriend.
I think
No,
that
no.
it's time for you two to move on.
There's no new girlfriends. Actually, though, meeting you was one of the stipulations of her fucking me, so you don't mind, right? Maybe
I would
Mark?
like to.
Oh, well, she's right outside.
I would love to.
Let's bring her in. I happen to have a card on me. This is so awful.
Fred, how are you taking the news? Artie and Dana officially over with Artie fucking?
You know what I find interesting? He just kind of slid that by there and nobody called him on it. He saved the number of the girl that he had met.
I did. I admit to that.
Oh, he's
yeah.
been saving numbers. He's told us
Yeah,
that before.
but I mean, if you're serious about like going back with somebody,
Oh, Fred, let's
those
be
numbers-
realistic.
Yeah, but
I know,
that's how a
I
guy
know.
thinks. So I admit to thinking
I
like a
know.
dude who's like, okay, I'm on the rocks. This chick was very good looking.
Look, married
and I'm
men
like,
collect numbers.
Are you kidding? I always have a drawer full of
But
numbers
why
because
have
somebody
that?
dumps me.
But why have that temptation? But I
You're right.
understand.
You're right.
And I wish Artie the
well,
best.
it's funny too.
I wish
and-
Artie and Dana the best.
Guys who don't save numbers are gay. That's why.
Look, nothing let me throw this number away for some reason. She's sexy, this broad.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, fuck it.
Who she look like? Carmen Electra?
Does she look like Dana?
Looks like Dana.
Oh shit.
No, who does she look like? I think. I thought she looks like a young Lauren Hutton.
Oh, I
She
like
really
that.
does, I
With the
think,
space between her teeth?
Not that, but no, her eyes and her facial thing. Yeah, I like.
Very sophisticated look.
I wasn't. Well, she doesn't talk like Lauren Hutton. Picture Lauren Hutton with an insanely annoying Philly accent.
Did she shoot your load all over her ass?
All over her ass. No,
I'm asking too personal.
It was all over
Lauren
her.
Hutton with
I
Bugatti
don't
on
want
her
to know.
face.
I don't want. That's between
I
you
shot
two.
a load all over the bottom of my stomach.
You shot your load on yourself. It was an accident. Well, good for you.
Oh, my.
I think my sperm look out the hole of my cock and go, can we make it past the stomach?
Well, there's Artie. It's the new Artie.
Artie, a free man,
I knew. You know what? I shouldn't have bothered weighing him. I didn't realize he was with the new
ready
truck.
to paint the town. Ladies, lock up your daughters.
Guarantee you, guy loses 60 pounds in the next 2
In
months.
2 weeks.
Yep.
God forbid I get under 230, girls. You're in trouble.
He's gonna look like Lance Armstrong.
He'll be able to chase you.
It's gonna be out
Hey,
biking.
you know what would be funny?
Hey, this biking stuff is pretty good.
If we hooked up with Matthew McConaughey and Lance Armstrong, he was the third musketeer.
Yeah, Artie's hanging around with Matthew McConaughey.
I'm fucking Sheryl Crow.
Fred's like, I can't believe he saved that number. A shovel wouldn't put a dent in the stack of numbers.
Are you kidding? I got numbers from Boston
That's
University.
what I'm saying. Every guy collects
a few to Artie.
numbers.
Yeah, there's a new diet pill out. It's called New Pussy. That's where Artie's new diet pill is. All right, I gotta
You
take
might
a
hear
break.
me
I
about
gotta
doing
take a
repeat
break.
gigs in Pittsburgh and Cleveland soon.
Artie, you've officially broken up with Dana.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. We broke up. I had sex with a chick that's not her, so she's not into that. So I'm sure we're broken up. We broke up before. I'm not a heel. We broke up officially after a long time, and a chick in Atlantic City hung a curveball over the plate, and I turned on it, hit a home run down the left field line.
What did it feel like actually going through with it? Because all this time you guys have been going back and forth, you never actually hooked up with another girl. Now you have.
It felt amazing.
And do you have a message for the single ladies in the...
Yes. Start doing a lot of work on your abs, because I like tight abs on a girl, okay?
And you're back on the scene.
Yes, I'm back on the scene. If
right,
you don't
man.
have tight abs, I'm not even looking at you.
Hey everybody, I'm Willa Farter. I'm here today to propose to my girlfriend. My girlfriend knows absolutely nothing about it. I think it's pretty funny because she thinks that we're here for a dating game, but I've been telling her, I've been telling her every excuse possible why there's no people here right now. So I know for a fact that she's gonna be shocked, and it's probably gonna make her really happy. And hopefully everything will go well.
I just want to honor a huge friend of the show, a great guy, to me, one of the biggest stars of this show. Will the Fart is here with his girlfriend. He wanted to bring her in and say hello, and I love this kid. This guy is so phenomenal. I got to give him his props and let him come in here and just say hi to the fans and let his girlfriend see the place. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
He's bringing a girl with him?
I want to meet the lucky woman who gets to be with this guy. Look at this guy. I love this guy. I want to meet the lucky girl who gets to hang out with Will the Farter. Hey, pal.
Hey, Howard.
Give your girlfriend a microphone, too. Why not? You are one lucky broad. What's your name?
Erica.
Erica. How long you been going out with this genius?
About 3.5 years.
Did you know who he was when you first met him?
No.
When did you find out he could fart the way he does?
I think he told me probably like 3 or 4 months after we started going out.
Were you grossed out like most girls by this, or did you recognize, like, wow, this guy's awesome?
He actually did it at his cousin's house first on some like drunk guy's face, and I thought it was hilarious.
Give us an example. Hey, Will, where you going? You need a microphone for this guy. You don't know that?
No, I'm ready to go.
You should get together and work for 60 minutes. You don't know anything here. What's the matter with you? How are you, Will?
Just fine. How are you?
Good to see you, and always an honor to be in your presence.
Oh, thank you.
I've never heard such farting. Give everyone if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And look how your girlfriend loves you. You're right in her face.
I was going to say, does she mind being that close?
Listen to this.
As long as it doesn't smell.
Wow. You should have been at the Ed Bradley Memorial.
Yeah, they didn't
Instead of
have
Wynton
anything
Marsalis.
like that. This is what we're going to do at your memorial.
Please, Will,
Yes.
the day I go, if they have a memorial service for me, instead of Wynton Marsalis walking down playing when the Saints come marching in, why don't you just fart right down the aisle?
I'll be there.
You are so spectacular. I notice when you fart, you put your ass almost in your girlfriend's face. And she just is so proud of you.
Poor Erica.
I've been closer before, I tell you the truth.
Have you ever
Really?
farted in her face?
You farted
Yeah.
on her?
Why does he fart in your face? How does that all occur?
He actually just came in to say goodnight to me one night, and he decided he was going to fart on my face.
Did you like it, or you didn't care?
No.
No.
I was
No.
pretty mad at him.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
That didn't go over well.
How long
No.
you two kids been going out?
3 years, they
Yeah,
said.
3 years.
3 years? You ever get jealous because he's Will the Farter and, like, you know, he could have any girl he wants probably with that kind of talent?
No, not really. He's
Yeah.
good to me.
You're dating the Mozart of the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you. So the first time you saw him do this, there's a couple of months you were going out with him.
Yeah.
And you were at a party, you said.
Yeah, at
And-
his cousin's house.
And he just, like, all of a sudden, and we were like, wow.
Yeah. I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the guy was totally passed out drunk on the floor, and he was like, watch this.
Was your cousin, you say, or just a friend?
It was his name was Grimsley, and
He was
pretty much,
passed out?
well, we were feeding him beers pretty much, and he's like, oh, yeah, for a 30-pack, you know, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
And I started farting in his face, and then he finally got drunk, and me and my cousin were taking turns farting on him.
Oh, I wish I'd been there.
Is your cousin a good farter, too?
Well, he can't do what I can do, but his absolutely stink.
Oh.
They're very nasty.
Not too many guys can do what Will does. So you thought it was funny. Instead of getting grossed out and saying this guy's an asshole, you recognize how great it is.
Yeah.
You're a special girl. I like that.
Well, you know,
Thanks.
it's sort of like Billy Joel was dating a chick for a few months, and all of a sudden they're at a party with a piano, and he goes, watch this.
Watch this.
And then you see what he can do, and you fall in love all over again.
It's like a superpower.
Yeah.
Have you tried to learn this ability? Have you ever said to Will, gee, I would like to learn how to do this?
No, I give him all the credit for the
No.
farting.
Give me
lot
a
of-
blast right now. I got to hear one. Will, give me the best one you can muster up right on
That
your
was
girlfriend.
pretty good, that first one.
I want to hear one more. I'm sorry. Listen to that.
Nice.
You can you could go to any party and win everyone over.
Because there's a lot of
Joe.
He's the
people.
life of everybody.
He's still going. He's still going. Right on his girlfriend.
Will, is it stink? Will Murray, is it stink?
He's actually not bad today.
It's not bad today? Does he ever blast you one, like when you're under the covers, the Dutch oven concept?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, he actually woke me up one night because the smell was so bad.
Wow.
That was awful.
Well, Will, it's great seeing you. I understand you wanted to say something about the show, or you wanted to make a statement of some sort. Do you know what the statement is? I'm sorry, what is your name again?
Did you know he had something he wanted to say here? He was making a statement today?
Yeah, Erica.
No.
Did you know? What is your statement, Will?
Well, tell you the truth. Oh, I'm stuck.
Keep your headphones on, please.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, hold on a second.
What?
Nothing.
It's like the Jerry
First-
Springer show. He's going to tell you.
Well,
he has
I gotta
another
loosen up first.
girlfriend.
Hold on a second.
What are you doing?
okay.
Oh, he's gonna fart on you right there. Ronnie, wait. Ronnie, wait. You fucking retard.
Ronnie,
Okay,
why doesn't-
let the guy fart. He wants to fart on his girlfriend. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Why don't you just say what you have to say? Forget the
Yeah,
fart.
because now he's nervous.
Yeah, go ahead and say
It's
something.
all clinched up.
I just want to know, we've been together for 3 years. And I was wondering if you want to marry me. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Will is taking a bride.
She said yes.
She wants her father.
Bravo!
Mrs. Farter. It's Erica the
Mrs.
Farter.
Will the farter. It's official.
It's Erica the Farter.
You are on
Erica
one knee.
Farter.
Will is on one knee.
Oh, and
He
they're
is-
still hugging.
they're hugging, I believe.
think we've got. Oh, she's turning red.
She's turning red. You would too. Because she's married. Crying out loud. Superman is getting married.
A
He's
lot of
taking Lois
doctors,
Lane.
a lot of
He's-
doctors wanted Will to marry a queefer so they could have a super sort of gas.
Well, I was just sitting there wondering to myself, does she, her kids might be born with
Erica,
this.
you look shocked. Tell me what's going through your mind.
No, he told me we were going out for a dating show.
A dating show?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He was going to go on a date?
He said that we were going on for a contest.
I see. Well, did you expect to be asked to be married?
No. No.
Really? This was a complete surprise.
Is he a romantic guy or what? He did it right here on the Howard Stern Show. Well, I am honored to be a part of this historic moment. May you have many little farters.
Did you ask her father permission?
No. Not yet.
Did you fart her hand in marriage?
The father must be thrilled. I mean,
It's gonna be tough.
what guy
Really?
wouldn't be? Why is he going to be tough? You're Will the farter.
Well, there's a lot of little things that go with it. Just
He doesn't see it that way.
well, you
doesn't-
can, you have more. You can explain more. It's just.
Does he have a problem with you, the father?
I would say it's more of the religious factor.
Oh,
What are you?
really? What's
Yeah.
the religion?
Oh, my
deal?
parents are pretty conservative.
What are
But
they?
they
What
should
are
like
they?
him.
What are you?
They're Mormon.
Yeah.
What are you, a Mormon?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it just seems like it's a lot tougher to win his approval.
What's Erica?
No, it
Well,
wouldn't be.
she's Mormon. I'm
What are you?
I'm agnostic.
He's a farter.
You're
He's
regular?
a farter.
Are you a Jew?
No.
No. What are
No.
you? What's agnostic? What
He
were you
doesn't
born?
even believe
He doesn't
he
born
doesn't have a
Catholic,
religion.
but I
You were
don't
born
really practice
Catholic.
it. Yeah, but well, I don't know. It just seems like it's.
That's his problem with Will the farter. That you're not religious.
No, Will's just
You know,
he's,
I'm
he's
just
nervous
paranoid.
about it, but my parents like him.
Has he ever met your parents?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay.
Do you ever show him you can fart?
No, they will not.
Then
know
what are you
anything
keeping
about
that a secret?
I told him he should tell him, but
No.
Of course you should tell him.
I'm not going to tell him.
He's gonna say, he's gonna hear ka-ching, man. With every fart, you'll hear ka-ching.
You'll be the first farting Mormon if you convert.
Yeah.
You thinking of converting?
No. Well, I don't know.
Wait, are you really agnostic? Is that really what you tell people when they ask your religion?
I believe there's something out there, but I don't believe at all that there's like, well, I just believe there's something out there. I don't
Who
know what
even
it
knew you
is.
had beliefs? I just thought you farted.
Oh yeah, that's a fart god. I know that.
Right, because an atheist believes there's definitely no God at all, but an agnostic believes we haven't seen God yet. Right?
Yeah.
We don't-
Yeah, correct.
Well,
Well, I
Will
just-
the farter on
stunning.
God.
I mean, yeah, right.
Will the farter talking about God.
And you listen because he's the
Yeah.
farter.
Well, Will, this is unbelievable. Erica, will you take on the name Erica the farter, or will you just be?
I'll be his psychic.
Psychic.
Well, I tell
Nice.
you something. If anyone should believe in God, it's you. You've gotten a gift from God. The way you fart, if I
You've
could
been
do
blessed.
that, I would just be so thrilled. I would go on tour.
I can't believe Will the farter could make his relationship work, and I couldn't.
Yeah, you somehow couldn't even pull that off.
He's willing. You really love this girl, huh?
Yeah, I really do. I never been with a girl longer than she. You know, we get along great.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
27.
27. How old
And
are you,
Erica?
25.
25. You're young kids, but I see great things here. I see she loves you.
Right.
The way you were farting right on her, and she just
didn't move.
Will, when did you discover your talent?
Probably when I think I was around 10.
Yeah?
And I was looking under my couch for some change.
Uh-huh.
And this air went right in. And I just blew it back out. And I noticed when I took baths, that it would just open up. You know? It was just the
Amazing.
weirdest thing.
Wow.
So.
God,
So
you're-
when your child is born, your son, hopefully it'll be a son. Pass this on to.
Well, I hope that if I do have a son, he'll be born with an asshole because I wasn't. So.
Oh, you're kidding.
Is that true?
Yeah, I was born. I don't know there's a condition for it, but I did not have the
Hole.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where your abilities come from.
Well, I actually seen other people who have this, and
Well, how'd you get an asshole, though?
I guess doctors went to college to figure out how to cut an asshole out. I don't know.
Wow.
Did you have all the connections from your duty so that the duty can flow out of your asshole? Or did you have to create that
they
too?
reworked the plumbing.
A
Did
doctor
they?
literally
Yeah.
In
ripped
other
you a new
words,
asshole.
you not only didn't have an asshole, but there was nowhere for the duty to go.
No
I
anus
had
at
a
all.
colostomy for like a year or two.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, you took lemons and made lemonade. Wow. You overcame your disability and became a superstar.
Now look at you.
So.
Well, that's clearly where it comes
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
They ripped him an asshole that
A super asshole.
He has a different asshole than us. He has a super asshole.
Have you ever seen his asshole, Erica?
No.
You've never given him a rim job or anything?
Super asshole.
He's got a bionic asshole.
Did they have to give you like a crack and everything, like a whole?
He's got a bionic
I have seen it, and it doesn't look right.
Really?
Yes.
He's got a $6 million.
It looks bizarre.
When you make
See it. What the fuck does it look like?
When you make a duty, is it normal?
Yeah, it's normal. I actually one time I thought I had something like not natural going on there. I actually took a picture, and it looked like something out of like a science fiction novel. It was just I don't know what it was.
Look like Siobhan's vagina.
He's the 6 million fart man.
Well, listen, this is a happy occasion.
Wow.
I didn't know you were born without an asshole, and maybe this is where it all comes from.
He's got a bionic asshole.
When
man.
you bend over and all of a sudden air just whips into your asshole, it's
Yeah.
because you don't have a normal ass. And in a way, scientists invented you.
Right.
Oh, my God.
No
you're-
wonder you're so good.
I wonder if I could
You're
ask
awesome.
for Mike. If I have a son, could I ask for him to get this new asshole? Like,
No, in a way, he's like future man. Like science made him better.
yeah.
God.
That's amazing. We never knew that in all this time.
No, really. I think I'm pretty sure I said something about it, but I think
Really?
that was probably in the first time I
That's
was
the
here.
kind of thing we let pass.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
We didn't know you were born without an asshole.
I know I was in the hospital for like 2 years because of it.
Wow.
It was like it was a whole bunch of medical crap going on.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
We
That
have
was
the
but
technology.
you know how they have those big rooms in the lecture halls? They probably were wheeling him in and showing his butt to everybody.
Would you honor us in light of your fiance? She's accepted your proposal. I understand it's going to be rough going to the dad. I hope he accepts you.
We have a new asshole we've built
Do you tell him?
at the institute.
You tell him from me. You are a great man, and he must recognize greatness. Not that the whole world
And
doesn't.
you love his daughter.
Yeah, and you love his. I could see the love.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you two. Give us one last blast, and do it on Erica, your fiance.
Do it on Erica.
Yeah. Here we go. She loves it. She can't get enough. You sat on her and did it.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
Now it's
You know what?
stinky.
Uh-oh.
You can tell he's happy.
Man.
It's a big day.
He's farting. Wow. Look at the force. Look at the
For the rest
energy.
of your life. This is going to be it.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Whoa.
Well, is there an accident?
No, it was just, I pushed too hard that time.
Yeah. Well, be careful.
So-
Yeah, you don't want to hurt that ass.
Yeah.
Don't want to break it.
Well,
Super
thank you,
asshole.
Will, congratulations.
Thank you.
Erica, congratulations. It's a happy day in all of Stern Show history when Will the Farter finds love. He deserves love. You deserve love. This is a tremendous day. And Will, of course, we honor you. We speak your name. Thank you. Will the Farter, everyone, and his fiancée, Erica, she's just accepted a proposal from one of the greatest men that ever lived. Will the Farter.
He's Pooper Man.
I love this guy. I love that guy.
I think the fact that he's got a bionic asshole is just The doctors were like, we have to rebuild his asshole.
And make it better.
And it took them 2 years to figure it out.
They didn't screw around.
Well, that was great. Ronnie walks in the middle of the proposal before he proposes and shows her the ring.
And
shoves
hands
a
her the
ring in
ring.
her face.
Yeah.
How uncouth.
Why was he holding the ring anyway?
I don't know.
It was cute. She couldn't even say yes. She was crying, so she just
I know,
nodded.
she just nodded. She couldn't speak.
No, she's unconscious. The man farts on her. You know, the Steven Singer Jewelers put that ring together. You see that, Rock?
That's very nice.
Very nice. It was a pretty ring.
Wow, this is huge.
Yes.
Erica, how are you feeling? Are you totally shocked?
Yes, shocked.
I
Completely.
totally lied to her the whole time. She was totally clueless.
Yeah, I'm totally shocked but happy.
Yeah.
And you even farted on her to sort of
Yeah, she didn't move.
commence the next step in your relationship.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I farted on her, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
This is amazing. You just made history.
Yes.
In farting history.
Farting history. I think it's the first time anyone proposed on our show. Am I right about that? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Actually, on the show, so I'm glad to. I'm really honored to do it on the show, and I hope she's happy and.
And you revealed your medical condition.
Yes, I did.
You were actually born without an asshole.
Without an asshole, yes.
Now, Erica, does this pose as a concern for you?
No.
Possibly for being a future parent. What if you have your first son? He's born, without an asshole as well.
Yeah, I would be honored as long as they have the talent he does.
Really? So it's not really. It's not a concern for you.
No, not at all.
You'd be proud to have an asshole-less son.
Crackless wonder, if you will. I was called the crackless wonder.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's Monday. Yeah. Hey now. All right. Come on now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey now. I am exhausted. I hate Mondays. I really do. I'm thinking of writing a song about it called "I Don't Like Mondays." It'll be a big hit for me. And I'll get Bob Geldof to sing it. Was it he the guy who sang that? Boomtown Rats?
Boomtown Rats.
Boomtown Rats. Oh, man, I'm just... You know what it is? I'm used to sleeping with someone every night. And then Beth was out of town last night, and I guess, I don't sleep well when she's not around. It's the way it goes. Robin will make fun of me for that. But
why don't you just get someone else to sleep with?
You want to know something? If I had someone there, it would have been great, but she would have taken it the wrong way. And like you say, well, get a guy there. And I go, no, that ain't going to work.
That ain't going to work, huh?
It's very funny.
Some guy.
When I first got, it's very funny you say that. When I first got separated, every night I was in a frenzy, and I didn't realize why. I thought it was sexual. Like I needed to have sex. But I think it's more about wanting companionship. Because
I think it's more about fear.
Fear of?
I don't know what you're afraid of, but there's a...
Fred.
Well, he's not coming there, is he?
Wait a minute. I'm afraid that he'll come into
I'm
the
afraid you're going to listen to her. Right now she's taking you down a path that sounds ridiculous.
No, she has good thoughts about this.
Fear?
Yeah.
Yes, most people are driven by this insane fear that they're not even aware of.
You're not. You're going to therapy.
But fear of what in this instance?
It's really fear of death, fear of any number of things. But, they have to have someone else there, like a touchstone.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. it's never been more apparent to me because we weren't sleeping together last night, and I'm laying there going, I should call someone. You know, it's like bad. So I'm laying there. I'm trying every trick in the book to get to sleep because it was getting late. First, I started watching the Lakers and the Pistons because that's when I come into basketball about now in the season.
Right, when it's almost over.
Yeah. But it's interesting now, isn't it?
Yeah. Very. Yeah. It's compelling. It's do or die time.
So I was watching that game. But I said, this is ridiculous. I got to go to bed. So I said, all right, time to whip out the porno. Even though Beth and I had sex in the morning. So I had sex in the morning. But I was convinced that it would be, I needed to have sex again. So I took out my Tara Patrick DVD.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I brought home the other day. And I'm watching it, and the first sex scene from her new Vivid Video. Evidently, it's a big deal that she's with Vivid Video.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a big deal.
Okay.
Not to you, but to the porn people.
It means something in that world.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm all set, got the tissues going. Lights down low, naked on the bed. Legs akimbo.
Hey, now.
I always like watching you when I tell you sex stories. You don't know what to do.
I'm like, should I try to picture this? I don't think so.
You get the biggest smile on your face.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, should I try to visualize?
I don't know what you do, but it's the funniest thing to me.
Like, maybe I don't want to see that.
It totally shuts you down.
I know.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know what to do.
There's nothing to do.
It's like a car
It totally shuts you down.
Well, you don't know. That's what I do. I make pictures in my head of what you're saying, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
The pictures in your head couldn't be more horrible, I'm sure. So, you know, I got a whole position I get into, and then I get my DVD player going, and, oh my God. Yeah, so Tara Patrick comes on the screen, who I thought was incredibly attractive for a porno chick. I mean, there's a couple of porno chicks I can point to that I think are really hot.
Yeah, she's very cute.
Yeah, there's, you know, of course, the obvious.
Whatever.
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson. Yeah. And the other woman you almost said, Janine Lindemuller.
Yeah, I always get those two J's. Yeah. They collide.
And there's some others, you know, like I always liked that Nikki chick that used to come in here a long time ago.
Nikki.
And, I don't know her last name. It was some chick.
So do you watch Janine and Jenna?
No.
I didn't think you did.
No, I don't. I don't have those DVDs. Like, I don't have them. It's embarrassing to own DVDs. You know what I mean? I have a secret compartment.
You have to take whatever happens to be there.
Yeah, and the Tara Patrick was in here the other day, and she was announcing her new Vivid Video, which was like a big deal. And she was really good looking when she was sitting on the couch. Like, and I liked her, too, because she didn't seem so mental. But she's mental. I mean, but she didn't seem so mental. You know what I mean?
You were, I guess, taken by her beauty.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was way hot. I didn't like the fact that she's married to that dude, the tattoo guy. You know, that freaked me out.
I know. The guys always scare you.
Well, let me tell you something. Well, because you'd like to have the fantasy, anyway, that she's available.
Right.
You know. And she's talking about how she'll only do sex scenes with her husband. And it's like, well, geez, this is no fun. I'm so in love. And I'm like, you're a porn star, honey. No one wants to hear that.
How's that going to help me?
Yeah, you're not Nicole Kidman. So anyway, the first scene right off the bat is Tara Patrick talking first about how she, you know, makes love to the same man and blah, 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 blah. And she came back. She took a vacation from porn, a hiatus. But now she's coming back because her old company, evidently, was telling her she couldn't be herself. And if she wants to be a dirty girl, that she always had to be the good girl. You got to hear this whole thing.
So it's a lot of talk.
Yeah. But she's wearing sexy outfits when she talks.
Yeah.
But even the first outfit when she's talking wasn't that good. It was like what any girl would wear, like, and her shirt was a little too tight and it looked like she had a belly.
Oh.
But she doesn't have a belly. It just was a bad outfit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get into her rap. She's talking about how the old video company wouldn't let her do her thing and be herself. And I'm saying to myself, why wouldn't they?
They were holding her back?
I mean, why are they holding her back? I mean, you know, like...
You'd think they'd be all for her doing whatever she wanted to do.
But you know how, like, we're always at war with management? Like, she was at war, evidently. Like,
in the porn world.
In the porn world, she's like, they have this image of me, and I want to be free to do what I want to do, and now no one can hold me back. If I want to be a dirty girl, I can be dirty. If I want... And I was like, wow. I guess people who are really into porn really know what the controversy is. I don't.
Yeah, I had no idea this was going on.
Yeah. I wanted to call Artie, because, I mean, I know he watches tons of porn. And said,
did you know they were holding Tara Patrick back?
Yeah, and why? I mean, if I had a hot piece of ass like Tara Patrick working in my porns, I'd go, do whatever you want, honey. Just look good. So, anyway, I'm listening to this, and then she goes, and now I'm totally free because I make love to the same man. You know, she doesn't call him her husband, but... On comes Evan, her husband.
Oh, no.
You know, and he starts a sex scene, and I'm like, I'm not watching this. It was the worst. I don't know why. It was horrible.
Now, I want to ask you something, because you've seen Tommy Lee and Pam, and you know they're married, but everybody thinks that video is really hot.
Because it's not a porno. It's home movies.
I see.
You know, there's a difference, and I can't tell you what it is exactly, but that's different. You're watching something you're really not supposed to be watching.
Is it that?
Yeah, that's dirty.
Okay.
But doing her husband, that guy Evan who I met, I was like, I don't, you know, first of all, I don't want to watch that. I don't know. I just don't want to watch it. I don't know why.
Now, he's heavily tattooed.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't care what guy's doing her, but for some reason, he's heavily tattooed. He's got tattoos on his ass, and it's running up his leg.
Right.
And I don't know what's going on. And like, I'm like, that's not hot. That's her husband. It just ruined the porno thing for me with that. And, you know, the final scene between the two of them, I'm like turning my eyes fast forwarding, because I remembered she said that she has a hot sex scene with Savannah, who used to be a stripper at Scores and now turned porno actress. And I've had many a lap dance from Savannah and many a different sort of situation here with her on the air. And I said, if I could watch a sex scene between Savannah and Tara Patrick, that would make me mental, because I think about Savannah a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
I did not realize.
Yeah, she's one of my girls I think about.
I see.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I'm a big mess.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just a big jerk. So, I had to fast forward through. Tara Patrick comes out after she does her husband for 12 hours.
Oh, that's long and involved.
Yeah, she comes out in lingerie. She's standing there. And that was almost enough, like just talking. She's introducing the next sex scene between this girl with two guys.
Hey, now.
And I didn't want to see this other girl. I want to see Tara Patrick. But, okay, it's filler. Why they need filler, I don't know. She can't have sex with somebody else, but she can only have sex with her husband and other chicks.
So they got to get somebody else out there.
So she introduced her, but even introducing her, I almost was done.
Really?
That's how hot she looked in lingerie. Like, I didn't even need her naked.
Wow.
Because she was, like, standing there looking real good. That could have been done, but I said, you know what? I'm going to hold out. Because I want to see this sex scene between Savannah and Tara Patrick.
You want her to be pleased, too.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it's hard to hold out because I was feeling good. Why not get it over with?
You have to ask yourself these things. What are you doing?
Oh, I have a whole inner dialogue going on.
Oh,
like, wait. No, why wait? Meanwhile, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I just want to go to bed. I'm just doing this to get to sleep. So anyway, I fast forward, and then I get to Tara Patrick and Savannah are sitting there talking about how Tara Patrick is like a virgin when it comes to women. She's never done a woman.
Oh.
And Savannah is evidently, you know...
The woman.
Well, Savannah evidently is like turned on 20 billion women, you know.
Oh, really? She's now one of these people who converts women.
Yeah. So it was a big deal because Tara Patrick was saying, Savannah, this is exciting for me. I've never been with a woman. And they're having this clinical sort of discussion about it. You know, women talk too much.
Right.
And she goes, you know, in a minute we're going to begin, and I like touching, I like softness, I like, you know.
She's telling her everything.
Yeah. And then Savannah goes, I'm honored that you would choose me out of everyone.
Nobody wrote this for them.
No, this is all ad-lib. Like, this is a real discussion. This isn't like acting. This is like they're really into it. She goes, I'm honored. I'm honored.
Thank you so much.
You would have thought it was the Academy Awards. But while they're talking about, who's honoring who, I'm so ready.
Really?
I'm like, I'm not going to get through this part of the video.
Their talking is going to
Their talking is getting me nuts. I mean, this was more heartfelt than the eulogy for Ronald Reagan that I saw some priest giving.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, and she was just like, Tara, I think you're so beautiful. Savannah, I think you're so beautiful. I got to bring this tape in.
I mean, whenever there's a lot of dialogue in porn, it's always great fun. I wish you would.
Yeah, I'm going to bring this in. This is very, very important. So, anyway, they go. It gets a little awkward. It's like, okay, I guess we should begin our sex scene. Well, they begin. Let me tell you something. Seeing those two together, just like making out a little bit, like touching each other, being sort of hesitant, that was it.
Because for those who don't know, Savannah sort of looks like Britney Spears.
Yeah, and she's looking good. And even like I know she had a baby, I don't care.
You can erase that.
You don't see any evidence of that. Yeah. And then it got very, like Tara Patrick supposedly doesn't know what's going on. Within 2 seconds, she's doing stuff, an old pro. I mean...
She doesn't look like any novice you've ever
seen.
She's
spitting. Don't ask what's going on. And I'm like, and even Savannah turns around and goes, wow, you're doing pretty good for that first time. It seems like you which kind of turned me off, because if a girl's in the middle of a lesbian scene and can talk to the camera, I don't know, but these films are a little too graphic for me. When it gets very hardcore graphic, everybody's spread open, I get a little freaked out.
What, did they start showing you things?
Yeah. Yeah, too much things. Things your gynecologist doesn't even see.
Right, yeah, you shouldn't have to look.
Yeah. But, so as soon as I was done, that was it. I paused it, so I'll finish it up another time when that's not around.
Oh, my goodness.
I save it for that. And then it was done.
There's something after that? Do you know?
I don't know. How would I know?
I don't know.
I don't watch. Once I'm done, I'm embarrassed.
Well, that's why I said to myself, well, he's probably so anxious to see that, and he knows he won't look any further if he finishes.
Exactly. I don't even want to look. I'm disgusted with porn when I finish. But, like, what's really weird about it is that then I'm laying there and I go, well, I should probably throw away all the evidence. All my tissues.
Oh.
And then I go, wait, if I get out of bed, I'm going to get all riled up again. I need to fall asleep here.
Right. You need to just go to sleep.
Yeah. But I go, I should really throw out the tissues, because what if, someone comes into the apartment, they see a wad of tissues, they're going to know what I did. I don't want anyone to know. Now I can't fall asleep because I'm like, should I go throw the tissues out or should I not? What would you do?
They have to be discarded.
I flush them down the toilet.
Right. That's what you can't. There's nothing by the bed you could use, and that wouldn't be right.
That wouldn't be right.
So
people clean the apartment.
I guess I would. You don't think they're coming in there before you wake up in the morning, though?
No, but I could leave and forget. You're not groggy on in the morning.
Yeah. You could forget.
So what would you do?
I'd have to get up.
Well, guess what? So now it's a half hour. I'm laying in bed going, I'm not getting up. Don't worry. I'll remember in the morning. I'll put my glasses over the tissues. And I go, wait a second. I don't want my glasses over those kind of tissues.
Right.
But how will I remember? I mean, don't ask what goes on in this bed. Don't ask. I'm laying there worrying about the tissues, stressed out. So I said, that's it. I'm getting up. I'm throwing out these tissues. I throw out the tissues. I flush them down the toilet. I get back into bed. I go, I'm never going to sleep. I got to get something to eat. But you know me, I'm dieting, so I had to now chop up a cucumber and tomatoes and tuna fish. And
making a salad. Like the galloping gourmet.
Oh, and I'm just like, I'm so tired. I'm yelling at myself with the tissues and the tuna and don't ask what's going on. So then I get back into bed with my big bowl of salad. Got the game on. I'm watching it. I go, this is ridiculous. I am going to be so beat for the show. I'm going to collapse. Ridiculous. I'm watching that goddamn basketball game, which was great. I mean, great athleticism. Didn't see a white guy up on that screen.
Oh, that's not true at all.
Who was white?
Walton is white, who's been playing a lot, and let me think, who else? There's a couple of guys on the Detroit Pistons, but I don't know their names.
The coaches, I think, were white.
The coaches are white.
Yeah. And then Alonzo Mourning is the guy's name?
No, there's no Alonzo Mourning.
Who's the guy with the knee problem?
That's the mailman. What's his name?
Carl Malone.
Carl Malone, that's it, yeah. You can tell I don't.
Alonzo Mourning.
So he's gone, right?
He's got a kidney problem.
Oh, okay. We wouldn't even get to watch him, actually. Him versus Ronald Reagan. Him going up against Ronald Reagan's casket, one-on-one. So the guy with the knee problem, I was all caught up in that. And then he's got a daughter in the WNBA.
Yes.
He's 40 years old. His daughter looks like she's 20-something. He must have started
He
really
started
young.
very early, I think.
Yeah. She just won the title or whatever.
Yeah, she's a very good basketball player. I've seen her. I haven't, I've seen her being interviewed about her father, but I've never seen her play.
Yeah. I didn't know one thing, I was just having trouble remembering which side had the white uniform and which side had the blue uniform.
Yeah, the home team always wears white.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Thank you. Nice of you to tell me now. Man. So then I ate my salad. Then I had to go brush my teeth. I was just thinking.
Oh, man. You're up till now, right?
Oh, my God. So then I'm laying there. I said, you know what you got to do? My mother always told me this. You just lay in bed if you can't sleep. I had a million things on my mind. I mean, a million friggin' things. I mean, I'm laying in bed. I'm thinking about the cartoon. I just wrote that script for Howard Stern in the high school years, and they approved it. And I'm thinking about who should, draw the pictures. And by the way, the whole cartoon is about me masturbating.
So perfect.
Yeah. The pilot episode is me cutting a hole in a pillow.
Did you actually really do that?
I had a friend who did it, but I tried it, and it was a horrible thing.
That's horrible. What would you do that?
You got to watch the cartoon. I'm not going to tell you anything about it because you need to watch the cartoon.
A pillow.
Please, another guy. You know what's going on. You have no idea how horrible it is. So, and then I was obsessing on my chigger bite.
Ugh.
I don't know about you. Mine's worse than ever.
Well, mine sometimes throbs from the inside.
What do we have? I'm going to a doctor today. I'm going to a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. Look at the size of this thing. It got bigger.
Oh, dear.
It throbs.
Yeah.
When's it supposed to go away?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this.
Right? At least you're going through it because Beth's are gone.
Really? Hers went away?
Well, she was putting alcohol Band-Aids on. She was doing, I don't know what she was doing. But we got bit by these chiggers out in Vegas, and the goddamn thing is bigger than ever and redder than ever. And I
keep thinking, well, it's got to be 30 days. It's supposed to be going away.
Man, not mine. I'm going to go to a dermatologist, I guess. I got a new one or an old one or one.
How could you get a new one?
Well, when I moved into the city, I got a dermatologist.
No, I thought you meant a new chigger bite.
No. Oh, for crying out loud. The whole thing's a mess. So I'm laying there with all this, and I said, you know what? This is getting out of hand. It was like 11 o'clock already. I said, that's it. I'm taking an Ambien.
Finally.
Hey, now. And I haven't touched the Ambien in over a year.
But how late was it?
Might have been 11 or 12 o'clock.
Wow.
And I said, this is dumb because it makes you... All I know is I took that friggin' Ambien. I was asleep within 10 minutes. I said, and then I was like challenging the Ambien. I was going, all right, I'm going to have a lot of thoughts because I want to feel the moment that I can't control my thoughts anymore.
So now you're going to fight the Ambien.
I was fighting the Ambien. I was wrestling with the Ambien. And the Ambien won. You can't fight Ambien. Oh, my God.
Those drugs, people take them because they're good.
I got to tell you, though, I'm sorry I took it because I woke up this morning so groggy.
But you took it late.
I did.
That's terrible.
And I'll tell you what. My throat is all dry. Feels gross. Not taking that again. And if that's not there tonight, I'm finding a new girlfriend.
You really, or either you get to have bedmates when she's gone, or you can get over your anxiety, whatever that
I have anxiety, and I don't even know what it is, but I know I have it. I can't sleep alone.
You're not alone.
I know. You think I'd be thrilled to have a night to myself?
No. I'm saying you're not alone. Lots of people. Most people have it.
They do, huh?
Yeah, most people have it, and they don't. You're not even aware of it because you just think it's a way of life.
I should have just slept over at Scores. In a nice
I
quiet
bet
room.
you would have gone to. You would have just conked out if you'd gone to Scores. You'd have found one of those couches. You'd have gone right to sleep.
Yeah. Man. Anyway, that was my night last night.
A lot went on.
Oh, was I a busy boy? I also watched the tape of the MTV Movie Awards.
Oh, really? How were they?
Really bad.
And they censored a lot of stuff. They kept clipping things.
Well,
I know they clipped the mooning Eminem did, and then there was somebody else who did something.
Yeah, well, even that was going through my... Like, when I can't sleep, I think about everything, and I was really getting angry that... I lay in bed, I start getting angry about my divorce. You know, where's all my money?
Oh, my God.
You know, that keeps me up for a good another hour. That's why I got to take medication. That gets me... I lay in bed, I'm out of my mind.
Just like that dog.
Out of my mind. You don't even know. You don't want to be near me. That's why I need Beth there.
Oh, my God.
Because then I don't think such thoughts.
They just go into your subconscious and you're not
I can't
aware
help
of
it.
them.
I'm saying, if I had that money.
What would you be doing?
You have no idea. You would see a whole different me. If I had that money, I'd be out of here. That'd be it. You'd be sitting talking to Fred this morning.
Oh, God.
Don't ask. I go crazy in that bed. And then I'm laying there, and I started thinking about other things. All kind of things. Horrible things.
Nothing of, any great import.
No.
You weren't solving the world's problem.
No, nothing that could help people. Nothing good. Then I even tried to think about, like, my psychiatrist. Because,
like what? What?
Because, we talk about all the time how I'm not connected. Like, I have problems.
Uh-huh.
So I said, let me think about him. I'll think about him, the stuff we talk about, and I'll feel connected to someone. And then I said, I'm going to think about him. It was hard. It was a rough night. Had to confront myself, and I don't really like myself all that much, so.
See, that's what most people are dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
The other person distracts you from yourself.
Oh, I'm laying in bed, and I'm feeling my ass. And I was like, the skin feels a little loose. I feel like an old guy back there. Then I started panicking. I'm getting old. I was like, wait a second. You know how old guys have that, like weird skin on their ass?
Droopy ass.
Droopy ass?
Like Michael Douglas in that movie that he did with Glenn Close?
Yeah, like extra skin. I went, oh, no. No amount of working out can help.
That's right. It's falling.
It's over. Oh, don't ask.
I read a quote from Bette Midler last night. It said, aging is not for the... What did she say?
For
sissies.
Yeah.
Aging is not for sissies.
She's right. Man. I don't know. It was bad. When I'm laying in that bed, there's too much to think about. Yeah, I was watching the MTV Awards. They were pretty bad. That Lindsay Lohan's kind of good looking for 17, man. I mean, she got the body of a 30-year-old.
Well, somebody's saying she got breast implants, and I noticed in that movie she's huge.
She's huge, and I don't think she would have made him that big. And not only, but she's got kind of big legs, but that's all right. I could do that. Yeah. But she's 17. I was reading in one of the tabloids she has to wait to bang her boyfriend until she turns 18 because he's 23 and he'd go to jail.
Right, yeah.
I ain't buying anything.
So you believe they're waiting?
No. No, I don't.
No way.
Just thinking about it, though.
Police.
That looks like a woman to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's 17?
And she's a Hollywood chick.
Yeah. Which means they grow up young.
Different rule.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many of those kids did we read about having lived with somebody before they were 18 years old?
Right. And they all come in here years later and tell us how they were doing guys when they were 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Those MTV Awards, though, are weird. Because everything is so sanitized. That's the other thing. I was laying in bed thinking, I am really pissed about this Clear Channel settlement. Then I started getting nuts.
Now you got to get up.
Right after all the money I lost, I was like, I said, those sons of bitches cut a deal. The FCC's been fining me based on old broadcasts year or two ago. Clear Channel just made a deal that if we want to go back and file against Elliot in the Morning that works for Clear Channel, They have a deal where all that retroactive stuff doesn't count.
That's what I was saying, that for all future possible offenses, they've already been cleared.
I don't think future. I think it's for past.
No, I meant if they went back and they said, we want to fine you for something else.
Yes.
They can't do it anymore.
That started making me mental. So in other words, the FCC, unless we pony up, is going to keep pulling out old broadcasts and fining me for stuff 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, they found new ways to torment and harass people.
Yeah. I said, this is just actively harassing me. Because Tom told me...
one of our offenses is 3 years old is ridiculous.
Yeah, because they keep changing the standards. So, okay, now we've changed the standards again for the show, but they're going to just go back to past broadcasts anyway to get me.
That is no way that can be legal.
No. Oh, this is all illegal. And Clear Channel folding to the FCC. And then that Michael Powell, the head of the FCC, going, well, this is a huge victory for us. And I'm like, a huge victory? You just shook down a major corporation in America. The United States government shook down a corporation, forced them to pony up $1.7 million.
Yeah, mob guys have nothing on the FCC.
And you cut a deal with them that their past offenses don't count anymore, but mine do. Why?
Well, I think that gives you a great standing in court. If it's not wrong over there, it can't be wrong over here.
But the problem is I'm filled with anxiety thinking about how I'm right, they're wrong, and I get all worked up. Oh, man. And then that smug-ass Michael Powell, who really doesn't have to work for a living because his father got him a job as the head of the FCC, which is a great deal. You know, this guy's just having a ball with this thing. It's making him popular. It's making him someone in the news.
Well, he's someone you have to
contend with, yeah. It's and I get crazy and I can't sleep and I'm freaking banging a pillow. Oh, Savannah and Tara. So much. I wanted to be in bed with those two boys.
So they look good on the video.
They look
or
real
the
good.
DVD or whatever you were watching.
Until they show you too much.
Too graphically.
Too graphic stuff.
Too gynecological or whatever.
Oh, my God. They're gross. like woo, like a woo, Savannah.
Well, must be a lot of weirdos.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm a weirdo. I don't think I'm that bad. I still have some decency.
I keep hearing that the industry has to keep getting more and more hardcore because the viewer is demanding.
There's nowhere to go, I'm telling you. There's nothing left short of, opening someone up with a knife.
Oh.
There's nowhere left to go.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know. I know there's something wrong with me, and I'm not even half bad.
But you think it would be about, I'm thinking it must be about, like seeing people make love, but it's not.
No, make love. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Fine, go ahead and have a bachelor party. Just don't invite Fred Norris.
Police 1092, where's emergency?
Yes, it's at a club called Scores. It's on 60th between 1st and 2nd.
And what's wrong there?
Somebody fell down. It looks like they might have cracked their head open.
Okay, and this place is called Scores?
Scores.
S-C-O-R-E-S?
Yeah.
First floor?
Yes.
What's the number you're calling from?
What's the number here, Lonnie? 421. 421.
Hold on for EMS. Don't hang up the phone.
I won't.
Okay.
Thank you. Caller in Manhattan. Is the patient awake and breathing?
I think so, yes.
Male or female?
Male.
Approximately how old?
35.
What happened to him, sir?
He fell down, and I think he might have smashed his head open or something.
A lot of bleeding, sir?
I can't tell. You know what? There's a bunch of guys around, and they sent me and told me to call 911 right away.
All right, stand by. He's 60th Street and 2nd Avenue, but he is awake, right?
Between 1st and 2nd, I believe he is.
We're still not sure, but we think they pulled Fred out of his coma. Now, here's Fred's most favorite person, Howard Stern.
95X. Yeah.
Oh, my Debbie. Scratching my balls, I caught myself. see, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, oh, if you were here, you would benefit from that oh so much. I want to be hugging you and kissing you in person. I love you, Deb. See you in a little while.
Oh, I love that.
Hello, my Debbie.
You got to go on howardstern.com. I don't know if you ever go on there, but now...
My computers have been all messed up. I haven't been able to go on anything.
Now you have a reason to fix it. There's a whole photo section of just like pictures of Artie that people, take their Photoshop and screw with. And then there's a whole Vinny thing, because Vinny says he looks like Tom Cruise. And he gave us one of his young pictures.
I saw that, they put that up where he superimposed Benny's picture over the risky...
Yeah, well, they got like 10 million of different pictures now, and they're really funny. And our audience is so creative with that stuff. I mean, just amazing. I was like, wow, some people are really talented with all that Photoshop crap.
Yeah, they made that for people, I guess, who know what to do.
Have you seen the new stuff that went up over the weekend?
Yeah.
It's
no,
funny.
not over this weekend, no.
New stuff. And then a bunch of other things, too, but it's really good.
But anytime I see those, with Vinny trying to convince himself that he looks like Tom Cruise, I think he's convinced himself. He just doesn't realize how far off the mark he is.
Yeah, no, he's sort of delusional. And that song that he wrote, Restless, which we're going to have the contest. In fact, I think that's going to start tomorrow. We already got sort of an entry. Do we have that? Some guy. We're going to let, we have a $5,000 prize from this hemorrhoid product. Which actually sounds like a pretty cool thing.
What is the product?
They figured out to cool your hemorrhoids down. They got this, I don't know it all, but I'll be described. What's the name of that product?
I don't remember the name of the product.
all right.
A new hemorrhoid thing, though.
You stick it in the freezer.
No. They give you a cup, right? And you put that in the freezer, and it gives you a block of ice that fits in the back of the device.
Oh.
Then the tip of the device takes about 10 minutes, gets really cold.
And it freezes up your hemorrhoid.
Then you take that, put it where, and it cools up your hemorrhoid.
Yeah, you won't be itching.
Woo!
Does the ice go into you? Or
No, the ice is in the back of the device. It makes the metal tip get really cold.
Right.
But the guy was telling me it can shrink the hemorrhoid up to 80%.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, like in the meeting, everyone was making jokes and everything. I've had it twice in my life. And when you have it, it's like if you hit your pinky, it feels like it's connected to your butt.
Right.
Everything hurts. And as stupid as it looks, when you have it, you'll take anything.
Right. So this new hemorrhoid product put up 5,000.
All right.
And then whoever takes Vinny's song Restless and turns it into something, then we'll have a whole American Idol playoff. It'll be really good.
Great.
And all the rules will be posted on howardstern.com, and I'll be talking about it. But some guy already got the idea, and he did this one. It's pretty good.
All right.
You wore your purple dress, and I put on my dancing shoes.
I guess that would make it good for a chick if you could get some of that oxycodone. That's supposed to be real good.
Yeah, maybe he needs a druggy chick.
I hear that's like heroin.
Yeah, it's hillbilly heroin.
Hillbilly heroin, as I call it.
What else is in the news, Rob?
Cabbage.
Yeah.
It's good seeing you, Artie.
Good to see you,
we're
brother.
glad you're back.
It was weird not seeing you.
We missed you this morning when they were talking about your L.A. excursion.
Oh, no, what happened?
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I don't have time now.
A 77, more trouble for the Roman Catholic Church. A 77-year-old Roman Catholic priest in Argentina has published his memoirs recounting sex with women and a frustrated gay liaison, angering church officials. The autobiography is called No Beating Around the Bush, A Life of a Priest. And it tells the life and loves of Father Jose Mariani in a posh parish in Cordoba. I could hear my heartbeat in ecstasy before the beauty of the body offered before me. I smothered the body with the sweat of my skin. That's what he wrote about before having sex with a woman.
That's nice.
One secret romance ended when the woman's 5 brothers and her parents discovered the liaison and took her away from the parish to escape the priest. Elsewhere in the book, he wrote how he tried to have sex with Antonio, but our mutual inhibitions conquered our momentary permissiveness and openness. So Catholic officials have criticized the book. because it advocates the end of celibacy.
How can Catholic officials criticize anything at this point? Have they no shame?
Absolutely not. You know that Governor McGreevey of New Jersey is not allowed any longer to take the sacrament in public because he supports abortion?
Oh, that's so silly.
McGreevey's a good man.
Yeah, I like him too.
He is.
Andy, you're on the air.
Oh, good morning, Howard, long-time listener. I was listening to National Public Radio a while ago and earlier this morning. Senator Kerry's going to be at John Bon Jovi's house this evening before heading to Atlantic City tomorrow morning. I just thought maybe it might be interesting if you could reach out to John and see if you could get Kerry on the phone.
Well, why do I want to do that for? If the guy wants to be on the phone to me, he'll call in.
Oh, all right. I just was giving you a heads up.
What am I going to do? Go beg him to be on the show?
Right, stalking.
I don't care. As long as he wins. I don't care how it gets done.
It might be an interesting interview.
Yeah, it would be. I've already extended that offer, and they haven't taken me up on it, but I hardly care. I mean, if that helps him win, I don't care. Staying away from me, if that helps him win, then fine. I'll still support him.
Just out of curiosity, do you find it unusual that Kerry would be staying overnight at Bon Jovi's house?
No.
It's good for his image. Think about it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Makes him seem youthful. And Bon Jovi's a big Democrat and has a lot of these. He used to have Al Gore over there. He has a big mansion. I guess they do fundraisers there and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, just wanted to give you a heads up, Howard.
All right, later.
Pleasure.
Bon Jovi's way into it. And
he
good.
likes being political.
Yeah, who knew?
President Bush holds a huge advantage over Senator John Kerry among religious voters, while Kerry has a significant edge among voters who do not consider themselves religious, according to a new poll. Overall, among Americans who consider themselves very religious, 59% support George W. Bush.
Yeah, Bush has got mostly religious people and retarded people on there.
I
Kerry's got
think
other
there's
people.
a bit of a link between the two.
I want your retarded vote.
Notably, 46% of Americans describe Bush as a man of strong religious faith.
That I'll agree with. I would describe him that way. I think this guy believes in Jesus the way little children believe in the Easter Bunny.
Santa Claus.
And Santa Claus, yeah. I mean, it's just unbelievable. He's way focused on it. He's way into it. He said before he went to war, he was talking to Jesus about it, and Jesus felt this was the right way to go. Yeah. Now, you tell me what's going on.
Well, he even felt that Jesus or God wanted him to be president.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
That's why he didn't give in to Al Gore.
That's what you like.
Yeah, he wasn't letting go.
A guy talking into air.
You might have got more votes than me, but God wants me.
Yeah.
That's the only vote that counts.
Yeah. And he's been catering to God ever since he got into office.
Right.
Angered by Bush administration policies, they contend endanger national security. 26 retired U.S. diplomats and military officers are urging Americans to vote President Bush out of office in November. The group is calling itself Diplomats and Military Commanders for Change.
Yeah.
And does not explicitly endorse John Kerry for president in the campaign, but they are saying that the Bush-Cheney administration should be voted out of office. So among the group are 20 ambassadors appointed by both Democratic and Republican presidents, other former State Department officials, and military leaders whose careers span 3 decades. So they've gotten together to say, no more Bush. Meanwhile, over in Saudi Arabia, they have kidnapped a man, and Al-Qaeda is taking responsibility for that kidnapping. The son of a New Jersey native was kidnapped in Saudi Arabia and pleaded... or actually, his father is pleading with his Al-Qaeda captors to free his son. Let him go, is what Paul Johnson III said from his home in Port St. John, Florida. The man used to live in New Jersey. He was over there doing work for some company, and now he is under the control of the Al-Qaeda terrorists who grabbed him, and they have issued a statement saying they will treat him the way the Iraqi prisoners were treated at Abu Ghraib prison.
Well, that's good, because at least we let them live.
Yeah, maybe they won't kill him then.
Yeah. By the way, I'm convinced I will no longer vacation in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's over with.
Bad move. I'm not going there
It's
anymore.
a real fun spot. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Gary, do me a huge favor. Pass this on to your boss, Toucan Sam, that I would wish that he rots in hell, and I hope the hell that he rots in smells like your breath. And while you're at it, why don't you go shove it up yours, too. Bye. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
95 X.
Howard Stern.
The Howard Stern Show.
All right. Robin, go ahead. Please. I'm begging you.
All right, also in international news, there was another car bomb that went off in Iraq, killing and wounding people today. So things in downtown Baghdad are just as crazy as they ever were. They said it was at the height of rush hour, leaving as many as 30 people wounded. It came the day after National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice told CNN's Late Edition that more attacks were likely in days leading up to and following the June 30th transfer of power back to Iraqis. So even the transfer of power will not quell the violence over there. Also in the news, former Iraqi President Saddam Hussein must be either charged formally or released when the U.S. occupation of Iraq comes to an end. So we may just have to let Saddam Hussein go.
Let him go.
So then he can start running that country.
Yeah, so he can help us get everything under control.
That's the word from the International Committee of the Red Cross. A spokesperson said that prisoners of war have to be released at the end of an occupation, provided they have no penal charges against them.
Penal. You have penal charges. I have no penal.
Penile implant.
Penal implant.
Yes. That's what I need.
Penal.
Saddam is one of only a handful of ex-Iraqi officials that have been given POW status.
He said penal.
Penal.
I love that.
There you go. If they don't charge him with anything, they have to let him walk.
We charge you a penal.
You must pay a penal fine.
Now, these presidential libraries are an interesting thing to me, too.
Believe it or not.
Ronald Reagan, of course, his library was closed last week after his death. It's reopening today.
Yeah.
And they say they're going to extend hours until July 4th to accommodate those who wish to pay their respects to the 40th president. Guests will be able to tour the museum's indoor exhibits.
Wow.
And visit Reagan's memorial site.
That must be a fun library.
Reagan was buried on the site of the library over the weekend.
Let's go to the Reagan Library. Like, who's doing that? Oh, Reagan. No one goes there. It's a joke. It's a whole vanity thing.
Well, they all have these libraries.
And no one uses them.
You talked earlier about George H. Herbert Walker Bush parachuting yesterday. He did a parachute jump on his 80th birthday.
Because he's happy Reagan's dead. Those two never got along.
But he parachuted into his presidential library.
Yeah. Why don't you parachute into my library? I'm the guy who died. He parachuted into his library.
Yeah,
hey, I'm trying to read, goddammit. Hey, how am I supposed to read with you parachuting into the library?
Quiet here.
I'm trying to read this book.
But this was a frickin' library.
These guys are so excited about their libraries. They're jumping over them.
I'm going to parachute now into my library.
That's true. Those have got to be lame
so
libraries.
Gay.
And just imagine that you have this 80-year-old man strapped to you. I guess it's okay if you're jumping and you got some cute young thing who you have to strap to you. But you got an 80-year-old guy.
Wait, you mean he doesn't do it himself?
No, he has to jump in tandem.
Oh, that's so gay.
That sounds retarded.
Let's do it nude.
You want to parachute into my library?
I'm going to Jimmy Carter's library. They have a roller coaster. There's no annoying parachuting going on.
Yeah.
Why can't they just have all the presidents in one library? That might make sense, you know?
The presidential library.
I mean, I have to go through every state to find the library.
They all need a library.
And God only knows what garbage is in their library. Like every stupid slip of paper they ever wrote.
Right, anything they touched.
This is where I wrote a love letter to Barbara.
Barbara, I'm going to strap myself to a man and jump out of a plane.
Because you annoy me.
This is the first known picture taken of Barbara in 1902.
Here's Bush, who describes his skydive. D2.
Wait a second. I gotta do some actual work.
There's actually no consternation because in the hands of some of the most experienced parachute people in the world, and so it was, in a sense, more relaxed than a free fall.
Wow, good for
He's
you.
very relaxed. The guy's doing all the work.
Wish I had free time.
Very relaxed.
And it's an elite Army parachute team that helps him do these jumps.
Yeah, great. I would never do it.
That is stupid.
They say gas prices are on the way down. That's a good thing. Here's Trilby Lundberg to tell us which U.S. commuters are spending the least and the most for a gallon of gasoline. D3.
Right now, the lowest self-serve regular average price is in Tulsa, $1.75, and the highest is in San Francisco at $2.32.
So if you want to break, drive to Tulsa and fill up.
My friend in L.A. has an SUV. He filled it up. I was with him. $62.
Wow.
You
mean for like unleaded?
Yeah, you got like a Land Rover, one of those type things.
Yeah.
$62.
Amazing.
Yeah. My car was $50.
Really?
The other day, yeah.
Yeah, you probably have a pretty big tank in that A8, too.
Yeah. I had, but I get like super unleaded, right? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you got to put the best stuff in those cars.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's what they tell you. Well, you know what? I heard some experts say it's whatever, you do it on a regular basis if you just don't change your gas.
Yeah, I need high performance gas because I drive 20 miles an hour.
What do you do?
Yeah.
What race are you in?
Sorry, I didn't get the good gas.
Yeah, I want to have some money for the weekend.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Well, the Lakers have dug themselves a big hole. They're down 3-1 in the playoffs.
I was either going to get gas or have dinner at Le Cirque.
Against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it in L.A. airport last night with all the Laker fans. I loved it.
I watched it, too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I just, I finally went to bed. I mean, I couldn't watch the whole thing.
It was on late.
Yeah.
What was the final score?
88-80, okay? Wow. I have been making a mint on this series.
So you keep betting the under?
I bet the Pistons in the under a few times.
Wow.
They've come in every time. Last night the under was 169. It came 168.
How much you bet?
I'm up, for the series, I'm up 5 G's.
Wow, coming back from that 25,000.
Oh, I'm chipping away.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, still a little ways to go.
Going with the nice safe bets and chipping away.
Yeah.
Like to see a responsible gambler.
This is what he was supposed to do in Vegas to stake himself, but he never got around to that part.
Oh, he got around to it. He just lost. What else, Robin?
Here's Shaquille O'Neal. Do you think he will say that the Lakers are...
We could have had a better game. We probably could have played a little better.
E2.
Very upset. We know we let one slip away. We came out real aggressive and we had it. Just in the fourth quarter, we made some mistakes and the fouls went in their favor. And they were able to...
I can't take him. All right, Fred, enough of that sound effect.
He does say that the Lakers will be ready for Game 5, E3.
We know we can play with this team. We haven't played well yet. We haven't showed it yet. And I've been with these guys a long time, and they're not just going to lay down. So we're going to come Game 5, give it all we got.
Well, Karl Malone better lay down. His leg is not helping at all.
Karl Malone's not going to get his precious ring.
No.
I must say, though, these games in Detroit, you can feel a riot coming. You really can. Those crowds are nuts.
What are you trying to do, get suspended?
Yeah, I don't want to say anything controversial.
Because that never happens.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what? The problem with Jimmy was that it wasn't a joke. It was all too real. Sean Combs was forced to take a sick day from his hit Broadway play A Raisin in the Sun yesterday. They say it's the second day that he has not shown up for performances because of some kind of a stomach ailment. The other night, I guess he didn't complete the play. I guess his understudy had to come in because he was stricken while on stage. I actually was at a performance of Wicked this weekend where the same thing happened to, what's the woman's name, Christine Chenoweth? After the intermission, a whole different woman was playing the part.
You know what? I wouldn't even know the difference. I shouldn't even tell you. Did they tell you, or they just went on with the show?
Yeah, they said, no, from this point on, the role of Glinda will be played by someone else.
The role of Glinda will be played by a piece of plywood.
You've got to admire, you know, Diane Sawyer the other day. She went on TV, and she had laryngitis.
Oh, she did?
Oh, it was horrible. Just stay home. Listen to this.
It's really going to be an extraordinary gathering. All the House and Senate, the Supreme Court, everyone at the National Cathedral today.
That's right, and our correspondents will be here, too. And I do have a touch of laryngitis, if you just turned him in.
Touch?
A touch, right.
I call it a sledgehammer.
It's like, go home.
Yeah, really, what are you doing here?
Their shipment is at the Capitol.
Can't stand to be away for
What
it.
does that mean when a person does that?
It means they love to. I don't know what it means.
She's going to be reporting for us in just a minute. And also we have Terry Moran at the Cathedral and Kate Snow at the burial site in Simi Valley where today will end.
And what does it mean that ABC is making her read so much?
Right.
When she can't.
Once I hear that.
Amazing.
Anything else?
Hollywood actor Christian Slater was shocked when he received a credit card bill of $14,400 for the services of lap dancers during a trip to a London nightclub last week.
Wow. Why would you give me a credit card?
What?
The 34-year-old actor was stunned to be presented with the huge bill during a recent visit to the UK's lap dancing emporium Sophisticats.
Well, he loves that strip club action, huh?
Yeah, he's into it.
He whisked 6 dancers into a private room, according to the British Daily Mirror. He racked up a really hefty bill. Perhaps lap dancers are cheaper in America. He just didn't know what he was getting himself into.
The lap dance ratio between Europe and America, very, very different.
Is it?
Oh, yes.
I did not know that.
Well, any expert in the field would know that.
Yeah.
The exchange rate is very, very high.
Yeah.
They took him into the blacked-out VIP room where he enjoyed private dances for hours.
Man.
Hours? Get a whore. Right.
You know what? I bet you he probably doesn't have to pay here. That's why he didn't know how much they would cost.
Did he have a stripper shave his back again?
I don't know. Didn't take him home. Courtney Cox and David Arquette are the proud parents of a bouncing baby girl.
And you knew that bouncing baby girl would have to be named a weird name with those two.
Right.
Well, what is the kid's name?
Coco.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't see a name. They named the baby Coco?
Apple Computer. Apple Core. You know what kills me about that Gwyneth Paltrow Apple thing, now that I've read about it?
What?
That guy, her husband, his manager, they named their kid Apple.
Yeah.
And Gwyneth, you know, the woman did it to be real. So Gwyneth had her husband call up the manager and say, listen, we like the name Apple now, too.
Right.
Would you mind if we used it? Now, the guy's manager, you know, his tour manager.
Yeah, what's he going to say?
Yeah, what's your option? To say no? So now, for the rest of this kid's life, she has this unusual name, Apple, and they're going to go, oh, you copied Gwyneth Paltrow. She's going to go, no. They copied me. And they'll go like, yeah, right.
Right, yeah.
Like, come up with your own goddamn weird name.
That for a weird name, that's a bad thing to do. Because now there's 2 people named Apple in the whole world.
But I like that they think the guy felt compelled, that like he could have said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What a bunch of jerks.
Do they really think he had a choice? They don't.
Oh, they do. You don't understand. We're not that type. We asked.
Whatever, I mean.
How long before Gwyneth Paltrow starts talking with a British accent?
Oh, she's probably doing it as we speak.
She kind of does already, I think.
Apple.
Well, she wants to talk like her children.
Apple, love. Come here. Mom, I'm Apple.
Apple, darling.
Thanks for naming me Apple.
Here's something you're going to want pretty soon.
Apple computers.
A survival mask.
Apple pie.
A guy named Tom Orfano of Evacutech is the vice president of that company, and they have designed a mask that is supposed to get you safely away from a fire or a biological attack.
It's cool. I'd wear that.
D4.
I like that. Where do I get it?
The mask will protect you from all biological contaminants once you put it on. It will also give you additional time to escape a fire by filtering out all the smoke particles in the air. And you can have it in your building, you can have it at home, or you can even fit it inside your pocket or a briefcase or a purse and have it on a subway with you.
What's that? My mask.
What's that in your pocket?
That's my mask. In case of biological attack.
Yeah, they're going to be manufacturing them right here in New York by a company here. So I guess they will hit the market pretty soon. President and Mrs. Bush will be welcoming former President and Senator Hillary Clinton to the White House today for the unveiling of the Clintons' official portrait in the White House. It is the first time an official portrait has been painted by a black artist. So, I
Lots
don't know
of
why
memories.
it should be any different. But they're making a big deal that it was a black artist this time.
The Clinton Library is going to be nothing but Hustler.
A lot of porno.
That'd be great.
Yo. He's getting it ready for you, Artie.
Yeah.
And the #1 movie at the box office this weekend was, once again, that Harry Potter movie.
Man.
I think #2 was Shrek. Or was it? Yeah, where's my list?
Hold it. Norm Zeta.
Of Perfect 10?
Norm Zeta. I just like hearing that noise.
Chronicles of Riddick, the Vin Diesel movie, was #2 at the box office, bringing in $24 million. And Shrek was #3. The Stepford Wives was #4.
Not doing well there.
#5.
Garfield.
Yeah, here's Glenn Close from Stepford Wives chatting about the cast. B1.
We've had a lot of laughs.
Boy, that movie tanked. It was a good idea to remake it, but I don't know. I guess they did a crummy job. So one review was pretty good, but nobody cared about it, I guess.
What happened to Glenn?
It's lovely working with Nicole Kidman.
With that deep voice?
Yeah.
Ever since I got menopause, my testicles go larger.
The first time. And Bette Midler, who I've admired.
Who's the guy who went around the moon? Glenn. John Glenn, yeah. John Glenn Close.
If a woman has a deep voice like that, on top of it, her name's Glenn.
John Glenn doesn't even have that deep a voice.
Right, he sounds more feminine. Bette Midler.
Hey, I'm around the moon here.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Midler also in that movie, and they were asked if it's true they sang show tunes together while on the sets.
The first time that we had met was not the first shoot day. We had a couple
That Faith Hill?
Yeah.
weeks of rehearsal, and
She sounds like a woman.
so that broke the ice, and everyone made me feel very welcome and comfortable. So
Good.
I wasn't intimidated because I didn't have to sit in front of you and do this.
Who cares? Yeah, John.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey.
Is this Howard Stern?
Yes.
Are you aware of this poll?
What poll?
Don't tell anybody. I took this man's poll, and I'm trying to keep it. I thought you were going to call me off the air.
Love talk to each other?
Yes, I know of your poll.
Kerry over Bush by a margin of 53 to 43% among Howard Stern listeners.
Yeah. We were talking about it the other day. There was a whole thing in the paper about how we're affecting the election, which made me really glad.
Really?
Well, of course.
Has Kerry been on your show?
No.
You ever talk to him?
No.
Should he be on your show?
Yes.
What would you ask him?
I would say no. I would say it's only if it's good for him.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if he does my show or not.
So does that mean you're pro-Kerry or anti-Bush?
I'm pro-Kerry.
Uh-huh.
And anti-Bush.
You can be both.
Which is stronger?
Anti-Bush.
Uh-huh.
But I'll tell you what, Kerry's a good man. I dig Kerry. And I encourage my audience to vote for Kerry, and I encourage people in my personal life when I meet him to vote for Kerry.
Have you given him money?
Who are you?
Who am I? A reporter for the Hill newspaper.
Oh, there you go. You didn't identify yourself.
Why are you doing this? We're not doing this for attribution.
Son of a bitch.
No, I told you. Hey, wait a second. I told your guys who I was.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
Well, that's your staff's problem.
No, it's not. It's yours.
Let me ask you something. Are you a gay reporter?
Am I a gay reporter?
Are you a gay reporter?
Are you a gay radio host?
No.
Okay. No.
Okay, so what's the big deal?
Are you gay, though? That may not be a gay reporter.
to report on gays.
Sometimes.
No, I'll tell you what. I don't know what paper you work for. I never heard of it.
The Hill newspaper. It covers the Congress.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, look. Here's the deal, dude. It turns out, people don't like to admit this, but the show has a lot of influence with people, especially if you read the same article I did, swing voters, they call them.
Yeah.
I just call them voters who are intelligent enough not to be Republicans or Democrats, but to vote for the good candidates. And that's that.
You mean someone's already written about this?
Yeah.
No, I don't read the newspaper.
It's all over the place.
No, I just read mine. It'll be all over the place tomorrow when I write about it.
All right, dude.
All right, that's solid. I appreciate it.
Later. Weird dude.
Vin Diesel's Chronicles of Riddick was the number 2 movie at the box office this weekend. And here's Vin on the challenges faced by the Chronicles of Riddick in telling its story to the audience. A1.
There were no books that have been around for 50 years. There were no comic books that have been around for decades that have...
Oh, he disturbs me when he talks. You know what I mean?
Yes, I definitely do. Why do you think I pull these things? He's just, I don't care what he's saying. He never gets around to saying anything.
No, he just talks.
He might take himself the most seriously out of anyone.
Already introduced the mythology to our audience. This was completely original.
Oh, my God. It's just...
He's actually less interesting to listen to than Shaq.
Yeah. We should have a less interesting off.
There you go. And here he says he's glad audiences will get to see the spiritual side of his character.
Part of the fun of playing Riddick in the Chronicles of Riddick is that the audience is able to invest in the spiritual.
Oh, my God. He makes Eddie Murphy look like fun.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Garfield, as I said, was number 5 at the box office. Jennifer Love Hewitt in it, and was...
Boy, anything she's in is bad. Like Garfield, you think would be a big movie.
But she can ruin almost anything.
Yeah, good for her.
She was asked if Garfield has a message. C3.
It's just about having a good time. It's about a big, fat, orange, happy, lazy cat.
Good you're telling us about it because no one's seeing it.
It will make you...
How come like that doesn't do well? I guess people don't like Garfield.
Everybody wants to take their kids to films, but somehow this one has...
Do you ever understand why some kids' films do well and some don't? I don't.
No, I don't understand it at all.
They all seem like the same crap to me.
I was trying to watch that Finding Nemo, and I was like, oh.
I tried to watch Shrek. I want to throw up.
I can't get through 10 seconds of that.
No, it's horrible.
But adults love, adults say Finding Nemo is like the best movie they ever saw.
Right, that's why I said I got to watch it. It was on cable. And I said, oh, let me take a look, and it was just terrible.
I watched the Toy Story. That was good.
Toy Story was good.
Yeah,
but this one, that's Finding Nemo. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres. I don't get that whole thing. I don't know how that show's succeeding. I watch that, I'm like, oh, my God, this is a train wreck.
Do you watch it on a regular basis?
No, once in a while I'll see it, but I can't last more than a minute, literally a minute. I don't even get it.
You know, I really object to that dancing she makes everybody do.
Oh, my God, I would just push her down on the floor.
She dances.
Haven't you seen it? She makes there's music playing. You know, she has a band leader or a DJ or somebody up there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw that... movie she was in, remember, like after a TV show went off the air or whatever, I don't know, while her TV show was on the air, she plays a girl who's into guys, and she's into Bill Paxton or somebody.
Right, she's supposed to be Mr. Right or something like that.
Oh, my, it's so funny to watch now, because you know she's just a flaming dyke, and even still the movie's so ill-conceived, because they just don't look like they'd even belong together.
Right.
But she doesn't wear a dress in it. It's the first time I saw her legs.
Really? I've never seen her in a dress.
Yeah, she didn't have bad legs. She got some kisser.
Right.
Holy mackerel. Not on.
Oh, well. And Newt Gingrich says he felt a great loss. Newt has, I guess, a new book out. Grant Comes East. He's writing about President Grant. But somebody did ask him how he felt about the loss of former President Ronald Reagan. He said he felt it deeply. D1.
It was a personal loss to me. I'd been affected by Ronald Reagan since 1960.
Well, why don't you jump in the casket with him?
1964, when I was a college student, and I first saw him, the half-hour TV talk called A Time for Choosing on behalf of Barry Goldwater. And it filled a large part of my life politically. He taught me a lot. The contract with America stood on his shoulders, and it was really a remarkable thing.
Good. I still don't even remember why he resigned.
I don't did he lose he didn't lose an election?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
I don't either. And Julie Chen, she's on
Les Moonves' girlfriend.
that early show on CBS. And they were doing this week-long series, I Always Wanted To, and she got to do voiceover work because she
Isn't that weird?
Loved cartoons.
She's a newswoman who gets to do a cartoon. I wonder why. I guess Les felt she should be in a cartoon. Right. She's the only one who could cover that base.
Fairly Odd Parents on Nickelodeon.
Good.
She got to do a voice. Here, Julie talks about the Smurf song, D3.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Oh, don't tell me.
Right now,
No, it's Trilby Lundenberg.
Oh.
Too bad. Bring that out tomorrow morning.
Darn, yeah, I got to go back and get that. I wanted to hear her talking about the Smurf song. I think she might have started singing it.
Same Smurf song she sings to Les when they're in bed together.
This is what he thinks is so cute.
Right.
That's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin. Artie, good to see you.
Good to be back.
Good to have you. Fred, Benji, Papa Fooey, and the gang. See you tomorrow.
95X. F.U. Rare.
Hey, good morning. It's Friday morning, and welcome to the show. Big show for you today.
F.U.
It is Friday. It's going to be the Lakers and Philadelphia 76ers tonight on TV. AJ says that Philadelphia will take one more.
Two top of town. They got one more game. One more win. One more.
Yankees versus Mets tonight, which is always great. They hate each other. That's fun. Also, we got a big show for you today, but here's sort of bad news. Yesterday, if you were listening, Ted Nugent and that guy, One Duck Toe, or whatever the guy's name was. Bhaskar Fina. They got into, Bhaskar called in. If you know what I'm talking about, today Ted Nugent and Bhaskar were going to square off, and Ted Nugent backed out in a real lame way. Ted said he was going to come in and talk to Bhaskar, and then his office called Gary later in the day and said that Ted Nugent would not be available because he had something to do with his family. And we're like, okay, so how about if he calls in? They go, no. So I think he thinks he's wrong in this.
I think he is.
Yeah, something's up there. It's not like Ted Nugent not to address this.
The guy called him on it, and the kid sounded really calm yesterday, and he's not lying. He's not lying. Ted's freaked out.
Ted freaked out. And that ain't like Ted. I was really looking forward to hearing that one. Yeah, so what I was looking forward to, Ted Nugent and Bhaskar will not be happening, believe it or not. Ted backed up.
I think that Bhaskar might have been right.
Yeah, me too. Good morning, Robin.
Good. Maybe Ted got scared of Dominic Barber when he got on the phone. Remember?
Yeah.
It was very serious.
Sue the celebrities.
Sue the celebrities. Go get everyone's money. Money.
You know what cracked me up? Dominic was representing the shish kebab places out on Long Island that gave the people shigallosis.
You want to know something? That's a sad story. I know something about this story.
Really?
Dominic represents the restaurant. And what is shigallosis?
It's, something you get when you eat food that's contaminated. It's just one of those intestinal viruses.
It's a seafood place, right?
It's a shish kebab place. So I guess there's seafood in shish kebab.
There's one in Port Washington. There's one in... Is that the place you're talking about? There's a couple of them, right?
Right, at least.
My mom was talking to me the other day. She goes, she says, I saw Dominic on TV. She goes, your father and I go to that restaurant all the time. I said, really? She goes, the guy who owns it is a great guy, immigrant, who came here with nothing in his pocket. One of the best restaurants they've ever been to.
Wow.
The guy's just like a lovely guy. I don't know the owner's name of the restaurant. Mm-hmm. And she says the place is clean. I mean, the guy is so in love with owning a restaurant. He's so thrilled with his success. You know, for him, for an immigrant to come over here and even own anything is a miracle.
And he's got 2 at least.
It's more.
I think he's got 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually think it's 3.
Because you know what happened?
According to my mom.
The way this whole thing got spread, because it was in all the places, was there was a certain salad that they would make, say like a lamb salad or something.
Right.
It was made at one place,
right,
but distributed to all 3.
Yeah.
And so that one salad must have somehow gotten contaminated. That's why all 3 stores had the problem.
You know, and when I think about the guy who owns the restaurant. I know everybody's so quick to sue and screw a guy over, but, you know, a million things could go wrong. I mean, you could buy bad lamb, and then it could be pinned on you that you were somehow unclean.
Yeah, but this is not the... I mean, you cook the lamb. It's the lettuce, probably. It's, you know...
Could be the lettuce.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
But, Robin, what was that article I gave you the other day? Wasn't the Four Seasons...
yeah.
The Four Seasons in some city was shut down.
I think it was out of the country.
Oh, was it?
This is a guy who's, you know, like a small operator, and it's like it's going to destroy the man. And I know there were like 50 people who were sick, and then all of a sudden it turned into 500.
Right.
I know. You know how those things go out.
And I don't know how a small business owner is protected when, like, 50 people might legitimately have a complaint, and then all of a sudden everybody hears about the lawsuit. 500 people have a complaint.
And he certainly wasn't intent. It's not like he put a secret ingredient in.
I mean, the guy
was trying to hurt people.
Yeah, he wasn't a guy trying to poison someone. Yeah. And even still, it could be someone who was angry with this guy and decided to sabotage a salad. You know, you don't know what happened to this guy. He could be a victim too.
And the other thing is, you know, it's not as if he had repeated offenses. You know, repeated health violations.
No, he's not like a dirty restaurant or something. Unbelievable.
And according to, I thought they had just been inspected, like, shortly before this happened, and they passed, so that wasn't the problem. I just thought it was funny that Dominic was there, you know, go, the food is good.
Yeah, right. My mom said the food is great, and then she says, you know, your father and I are thinking of going back. And I said, you know what, you should go back because
of course you should.
It's probably cleaner than ever.
Now it's safe for sure.
It's like flying the day after a big airline crash.
Right. My mom loves this restaurant. I don't know the name of the guy's restaurant, but she feels bad that the guy's been hurt. She says he's the nicest guy she ever met.
He should have somebody kill somebody over his restaurant, then the traffic will pick up again.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, he's got to get Robert Blake and his wife to go there. What happened to that story, Robert Blake's story? Is this a...
Sweep it under the rug.
I mean, is there an ongoing investigation?
Sure.
Where?
OJ's conducting it. Yeah, hey, Christine, hi.
Hi. I used to own a store right across the street from Shish Kebab.
Is that what it's called, Shish Kebab?
Yeah.
See, I don't think my mom goes to a place called Shish Kebab.
But there's 2. The other one has another name. She's probably going to the other
there's
one.
one in Rockville. Is this in Rockville Center?
Well, no, there is one in Rockville Center, but there's also one in Port Washington.
Yeah, Port Washington. That's where my mom goes.
And he owns 3 restaurants in Port Washington.
And they're called Shish Kebab?
One's called Shish Kebab, one's called Fish Kebab, and one's called the Mediterranean Marketplace. And this guy is the nicest guy, and he built up that whole area, I don't know if you know Port Washington, but...
Yeah, I know. They say people love this guy, that he's just, like, works so hard for the community.
He was just the nicest guy, and he was always really supportive of me, and I feel really bad that this happened.
Yeah, evidently he's, like, a good guy.
And I eat there every day, by the way.
Yeah.
Still.
His name is Ihan.
Ihan, yeah. That's what my mom was saying. She was pouring her heart out to me about it. I said...
But look at her. She was thinking of not going back.
Yeah, he poured a lot of money into that downtown area and really helped build it up, and... You know,
what happens to a restaurant guy? What happens to a restaurant guy if somebody's mad at him, seriously, and contaminates his food? He's ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be a million different things, and this guy gets ruined.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Dominic's representing him, I guess, and unfortunately. Oh, here's Dominic.
Dominic.
I was going to turn this into a whole thing. Dominic.
Hi, I represent these guys.
Yeah, we said that.
Oh, I didn't know. I just woke up.
Yeah, that's how it
nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, my mom was telling me.
Restaurants. People love him. They're all coming back. All the customers coming back. Matter of fact, we're going to have a special party to reinvent the guy. And it was an unfortunate incident. It could happen anywhere.
Right.
Hey, Dominic, can I ask you a totally different question? I was talking to my wife about you last night. We had a big conversation. At what point did you realize that you could no longer get aroused?
Oh.
Like, how old were you?
No.
No, I'm serious. I was like, when, did that just come out of nowhere? I mean, was it a slow thing?
No.
Because when you talk,
It's not. It's. Look
And who are you, Sue?
First of all, we're talking about shish kebab. You jump into this?
no,
We're talking about your shish kebab.
I guess
What's
you know,
up with your shish kebab?
Dominic,
shish kebab.
Maybe I don't listen as often as I should, but yesterday was the first time I found out that you were on Viagra. I had no idea.
Well, first of all, I'll go to Viagra in a moment. But the name of the restaurant, it's Ayhan Hassan, and he owns all of these different shish kebab places.
What I was saying, you didn't hear this part, is my mom goes there.
Yeah.
And,
She loved the place.
yeah, she just loves that place, loves the guy, and she feels so bad. In fact, her and my dad are thinking of going back because they love it so much.
Well, they should. The place is very healthy. Matter of fact, it's the healthiest restaurant on Long Island now.
I ate there every day for 3 years, and nothing ever happened to me.
I was saying that, you know, it could even be sabotage against this guy.
Well, that or we got some bad lettuce from somewhere. It could happen, but in the last 3 weeks, no one's got sick.
I feel bad for the guy. And you know what else I feel bad for? It was like 50 people complained, which were legitimate. Some guys were really, really sick.
Yeah, some people got really sick.
But then all of a sudden it became 500 people who were complaining.
I got phone calls from people. And, you know, I'm doing this for nothing. This is a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
I don't do this type of work. I'm a divorced criminal lawyer.
Right.
But I get phone calls from people. They call me up and they say, I was so sick last night, but, you know, for $200, this thing could all go away.
Yeah.
Well, you know what that's like, Howard? They did a report on one of the channels. They staged a bus accident out by the Meadowlands, and they put cameras on the bus, and people just get out of their cars and get on the bus and start, you know, crying that they're hurt.
Yeah, I know. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm glad your mom said that. That's typical of your mother being fair, and I'm going to call her today and invite her as our guest.
I wasn't looking for that. I'm just saying.
I know she's not, but that's just typical of her being fair.
All right, thank you. Oh, Dominic, so go back to Gary's question.
Gary, what's your question now?
At what point did you realize that you were having trouble getting aroused? Like at what age?
Oh, my God. Look, it goes public. Just because I want to promote a TV show and be famous. Look at all this.
Power of attorney. When
you could care less about Viagra. Go ahead and tell Gary everything you need to know.
Like how long ago?
As a young man and middle years, there were occasions where I would not reach the velocity or strength that I would have liked to.
Velocity?
And what's interesting about it all is that one would go to a psychiatrist or a therapist and say, I didn't get enough love, I didn't get enough this, that, and all of a sudden a pill comes along and everything is like magical. And it shows you that it's not psychological, it's physiological.
I didn't get sick from shish kebab, but this is kind of making me nauseous.
All right, honey.
I think I need to hang up.
I understand.
Thanks.
All right.
Everybody understands.
Everybody understands. I'm getting a little ill myself. So, Dominic, are you saying there were many years where you could not have sex?
No. Of course
I think he's saying that. Are you saying that you had trouble performing on a consistent basis?
No, I had what I consider trouble performing at the level that I would like to, being the athlete that I am.
In other words, your salami was not...
My gabagoo.
Your gabagoo. Was not... like wood.
I guess that's the way
like
to say
steel.
It. Yes, and
so many
what's
times...
interesting about this has nothing to do with desire, by the way. Viagra does not affect your desire. It doesn't make you want to have sex. It affects your ability to stay in a certain...
Yeah, but if you're in that certain way, doesn't that just make you want to have sex?
Well, probably you do. Sure. I mean,
I think also with him, it had to do with his obesity.
No. See, Howard, you always say that. I was very thin until I was around 35. 30.
I don't believe that. Show me pictures. Show me proof. I'll take you to court over this. Here's Jack. He says he's suing the restaurant that Dominic represents. Is that right, Jack?
Yes, I am. Dominic, we're going to take you in court. You're going to lose 50 pounds from sweating when we're done with you.
You know what, Jack? The way you sound, I can't wait to have you on the witness stand.
Oh, I don't go on the witness stand. I'm the opposing attorney. I'm going to rip you apart. All that free shish kebab you got from them is not going to be worth it.
Jack, are you for real?
Yes, I am.
You're really a
I
lawyer?
have five. I've got him, catch him, and cut him off. Oh. I've got 5 of the clients. We're suing for $1 million.
Listen, will you do me a favor?
And Howard.
No, I'm serious, counsel.
It's me, Jackie. Give me my job back, please.
No, seriously, counsel, will you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
My Bentley's very dirty. Could you wash it this afternoon? I don't have...
we also do compound and waxing for $9.95, but when we're done with you in court, you're going to need the $9.95.
All right, thank you, Jack.
What a lovely profession.
I believe that guy's a lawyer.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he does compounding in the afternoons.
See, Dominic's downplaying it, but it sounds like for years, Dominic would, like, get into bed, start to have sex, and then things wouldn't complete.
Well, it sounds like it was inconsistent.
If he was honest, he would tell you. So other, yeah.
The rest of me.
Well, you know, I'll be in next week and sitting there and...
You will? Because you're not on the schedule.
He'll just show up.
He actually, you know what? He wants to sit. He called me yesterday. I was going to talk to you about this off the air, but he thinks he considered AJ's chair for a couple of days.
Oh, no. This is just not going to happen.
Well, look how jealous you are. I'll become a star. See? But we are going to have a party at Shelter with all the people there. That will do. But no, you won't
I'm not going.
You'll be elsewhere. Then at the party, we'll all come together.
All right, Sugarlocious. I got to get out of here. Thank you. That's
I'll see you later.
Not great.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll talk to you. It's Sugarlocious. I got to take a break before I fall too far behind. We got a big show for you today. Well, Rich Little is going to be here, which I forget why we decided to have Rich Little. Explain it to me again. We want to talk about the Johnny Carson thing?
We're going to wrap up the Johnny Carson stuff, why Johnny hated him and all the stuff that went on. Because the last time he talked about it a little, but I think now he's...
Now he's ready to talk?
Yeah.
Ready to spill the beans.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by that story. When Johnny hates you. When Johnny Carson hates you, how does he attack your career, your life, your profession?
Why would he hate him?
Yeah, I forget. The reason was something stupid.
I don't know. But he wouldn't have Rich Little on anymore.
And that destroyed him?
Yeah. Also hear if Rich can do any other impressions.
Well, my big question is, how does it feel when, you hear comedians interviewed today and they all say we didn't want to be Rich Little?
Yeah, that's weird.
I know.
Everybody puts down Rich Little.
What's wrong with being Rich Little?
Guy made a lot of money. Yeah, we got a bunch of things going on. We're going to go into my mailbag. And as I said, Ted Nugent declined to take on Sucrete. Bhaskar. Whatever his name is. I can't believe it. Maybe we'll call Bhaskar and tell him. All right, we're going to take...
He wins by default.
He does.
He shows up and the other guy doesn't.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the king
of all media. The man with nice feet, Howard Stern.
A grandmother, I still look pretty good. I have a tight ass, a firm rack, and a flat belly. You're listening to Howard Stern, a man who was flabby in his 20s, 30s, and 40s, but he does have nice man boobs. And if he does my diet, he'll get rid of his love handles.
All right, honey. Thank you for saying that. Well, at least she is attracted to my man boobs.
She's vicious.
She was vicious. You talk about my man boobs. I ran 5 miles yesterday. I thought I was going to collapse. It was so hot out and humid.
Your man boobs hit the ground.
Yeah, and I go, why am I doing... this is why I get defeated when I run. I go, why am I doing this? I'll never look any better.
You looked great yesterday with the shirt off.
Yeah, I looked okay, but I'm saying, what?
That's how he looks.
That's it. It's never going to get better.
You got to maintain it, though, now.
Yeah, I got to maintain this flabby existence. It's a pain in the ass. It really is.
Hey, some people are born with it. They got a gift.
Yeah, they got a gift. What is the opposite of a gift? That's what I got. It's unbelievable. The working out, the dieting, But I'm vain. I want to look halfway decent. I wish I could get a head transplant, though. I look at my face and I just go, why? Why bother?
Yes, if we could just do something about that.
Yeah. I don't like my face.
Let me alone. Let me alone. Let me be, will you?
Is that your face?
Why me? Why me?
I know, a lot of good-looking people have a bad image of themselves. Mm-hmm. I'm a bad-looking person with a realistic image of myself.
Which is bad.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
So everybody's saying the same thing. You're just right.
Yeah, King of All Blacks, you're on the air.
Hey, hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I want to ask you a question. I'm on a cell phone, so.
All right.
I want
in the garbage truck?
Yeah, well, he's got business.
I'm not working yet. I'm on my way out. Listen, I was interested in what you said yesterday about your girlfriend shaving your chest hair and, taking care of you.
Well, what about it?
When do they, how do you keep them like that? You know what I mean? Because after a while, she will stop. How do you maintain that?
You don't get married.
Oh, that's what it is?
No, I don't know. No. What happened was I was looking at myself and I said, geez, I got to shave down this chest hair. So I started shaving it. She walked in. She said she'd help me.
See?
So she
That's what
shaved
I'm
it.
saying.
She helped me with it.
What are you talking about shaving? Do you have an electric razor?
I have an electric razor, Robin, one that makes the hairs uneven, so it looks like I didn't shave.
I see.
The trick is to...
Okay, go ahead.
No, the trick is to shave it and not look like you shaved.
Oh.
You see?
Yeah, I do that too. Like my girlfriend, like when I first met her, I've been with my girlfriend like 5 years. When I first met her, she used to pluck my eyebrows and like, you know what I'm saying? She used to take care of me. Now, she's like,
Well, maybe,
you know what I mean?
maybe the magic's gone. Maybe it's time.
Now she's like, plug you.
But you got to ask yourself a question. I mean, are you doing stuff for her? You know, I mean, are you the same with her?
Are you the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same guy. I mean, I think I am. She says I'm not, but, you know, the magic's there. The magic is still there. It's just that, like, say Stuttering John, his wife is like an Edith Bunker type. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Right.
Like, for as long as he's married to her, she'll be subservient to him for the rest of the time they're married.
Well, I got to admit, he knows how to get that out of somebody. He does.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, when you can't do anything on your own, they have to take care of you.
Yeah, he just kind of plops himself down in a chair, blames his obsessive-compulsive disorder, and he just, and like his wife just responds to it. I'm one of those guys that was always too quick to take care of everything and not be taken care of.
That's the way I am.
Yeah. And
that's not good.
Yeah, no, it isn't. And it's like, I'm always like, oh, no, don't do anything for me.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the person massaging me. His wife starts massaging him. He's like, hey, go ahead.
Like Gary. He's Gary. I love Gary. But his wife is different than that. Like, I don't know her. I'm just listening to the radio, what he says.
Yeah.
His wife is like the type of person that'll diss him when he's not there. You know what I mean?
Well, his wife is the type of person that won't put up, or, you know, she's not going to sit there and massage him. No, it's not going to.
That's not good.
She cracks the whip. You're absolutely right. It's two different kinds of wives.
And that's not, like my mother. My mother's the Edith Bunker type. Like, she'll listen to everything my father says, and that's that. She doesn't question it. She irons his underwear.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
But
she's old school.
Old school.
Yeah, old school. But anyway, I think that you shouldn't get married.
Oh, me? No, forget it. You know what? I had this discussion yesterday. There was I went to dinner with this couple. They been going out for 5 or 6 years. And the girl, I guess, you know, she wants to get married. He's not ready to get married. I said, what is it, all this? I said, what's going to happen when you get married? Just enjoy each other. Have a good time with the marriage every minute. Everybody thinks they got to be married.
Yeah.
Then they get married and they got lawyers right away involved. I mean, you don't know where a relationship's going to go. And you get married, you're sealing your fate.
If you don't get married, you know where it's going to go.
If you don't get married, you don't know where it's going to go.
Sure you do.
You know you're not going to be
in the same place if you get married.
Exactly. So why would you get married? You know,
if I could do it.
They say that marriages have gone down in this country. That I think they're down by almost like a quarter of the marriages that used to happen are gone. You know what I mean? People are not getting married. Lawyers have ruined marriage. I'm going to give you... Hey, you want to hear a story? You want to hear a great story about marriage? I'll give you a great story about marriage.
A great story about marriage.
This was in the New York Times Sunday. I don't know how many people read it. It's the most fascinating story, and this is one you could talk about for 4 friggin' hours.
All right, let me hear it.
Okay. Guys marry. Let me see if I can paraphrase so I don't bore you to death, because I'm not going to read the whole article. It's from New York Times writer Tamar Lewin. I don't know if that's a man or a woman. Here's a guy. He's living in a small town in Texas. Big Spring, Texas, it's called. Okay, he was married. He's now divorced. He has 4 children, 3 boys and a girl.
Okay.
His youngest son has a disease called cystic fibrosis.
Mm-hmm.
When you have cystic fibrosis, it means your parents are both carriers. That's the way it goes.
I didn't know that.
This guy, Morgan Weiss, goes to the doctor, okay? And he has a problem, Morgan Weiss. And while he's there, the doctor says to him, you're not a carrier of cystic fibrosis.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm going to come right out and say it, the doctor says. The kid of yours either doesn't have cystic fibrosis or he's not your kid.
Right.
Okay. So... don't forget, there's a divorced guy. They do genetic testing. It turns out only his biological child is his daughter.
The other 2
The 3 sons are not his.
God.
All right. Now, wait. The plot thickens. Now, this guy's already been through a divorce. So, he realizes this. He's in shock. He can barely drive home from the doctor.
Right. He just lost 3 kids.
That's right. It's just amazing. Now, when the paternity test showed that this guy Wise was not the father of all 3 sons, he said, okay, he went back to court. The court refused to allow him to stop paying child support for the boys. Mm-hmm. The court also cut off his visitation rights, even with his biological daughter. Now, listen to this. This guy still is paying. Hold on. The guy is paying for all the kids, and he's not even allowed to see them. Now, I'll tell you why. What happened? Okay, let me get to it. So he went to the kids when he found out. He was honest with them. He said to them the following. He said, listen, I was lied to. 3 of you are not my genetic children. I am going to continue, being your father. I love all of you as if you're my own children, but I wanted you to know the truth. I think that that's a legitimate thing. Evidently, in the court order, it says you're not allowed to tell the kids about any of this, which makes no sense. In other words, you should lie to when they went back to court to discuss all this, the judge said, do not tell the children about this.
The judge is the real father, I think.
Well, who knows?
They're trying to protect the children.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they say.
Now, it turns out that...
But he broke the court order and did it anyway.
He did what he had to do. He did the right thing. He says, I'm not your birth father.
Well, yeah, but when you got a judge involved, you better do what the judge said.
Well, he said, I'd still like to do things for them. I don't see why I should be writing checks to a woman who deceived me all these years. She lied to him.
Yeah, but...
And the judge is taking the liar's side and giving her full custody of the kids.
What town is this?
I understand.
Now, that's the kicker.
It doesn't matter what town it is. When a man and a woman go to court, I don't care if you're a garbage man or I don't care if you're Howard Stern, they're going to side with the mother.
Okay, wait a second. Now listen to this.
Unless you're Ann Robinson.
Now listen to this. The guy lives in a place called Big Spring, Texas, which is a real small town. He runs into these kids. You got to read this article. He runs into the kids every single day. He sees them on the street.
But he can't see them.
He can't see them. He can't say hello to them.
He goes to their volleyball games and sits and watches.
Yeah. The guy loves his kids.
But can I ask you a question? Why is the wife mad at him because he told the kids that they're not... Why? You know what I mean?
Go figure.
Well,
his wife is remarried.
Her reputation.
His wife is remarried. He's still paying alimony and stuff. Listen to this.
And he can't even see where his money goes.
You know what? That's why I don't get mad sometimes when like friends of mine, they beat up their wives. And they
what?
Get mad sometimes. I don't. I don't.
$1,100 a month in child support, even after finding that the boys were not the biological children. So where's the real father? And this guy's such a good guy. He says, I told him I'm still their daddy, and I love him very much.
But you don't take away the child support if you love him so much.
Yeah, well, no. He said, hey, maybe somebody can chip in here. You know, there's a real father somewhere. I mean, that's a legitimate claim.
Well, here's a really weird fact of the case.
I don't know.
Go ahead. You read this.
Okay. The weird fact is that while he and his wife were married, he found a note that she wrote to another guy saying that I would leave my husband for you, okay? But he says he and his wife discussed that note, and he thought they had it all straightened out. Obviously, they didn't. When this whole paternity thing came up, she said, well, he should have figured it out. He saw the note. He should have figured out he wasn't the father.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So that one guy's the father of the 3 sons?
That I was unclear, but I think the guy that she might have married might be the father, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's an
Howard,
amazing story.
Go to work, but let me tell you something about though. You listening?
Yeah.
After a while, your girlfriend's going to start hinting to you that y'all should get married.
You don't even know who my girlfriend is.
I know. I don't get mad. I'm just saying. I think that's going to happen.
Well, okay. Well, we'll deal. I'll call you when that happens.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, I agree with it, but it might not.
Better get his number.
It might be in 12 or 13 years. You know what I mean?
It could be. You guys, everybody with the marriage and the marriage.
Well, Howard, you know what?
Because you all have been trained to think that that's the conclusion of every relationship.
Look at who's talking.
You're the one who said...
I have been trained, too. I've been deprogrammed.
You're the guy who says that eventually almost every woman wants to pressure a guy to get married.
No, I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. I said that women and men all have been programmed that the natural end to any relationship, the end is marriage. They get bored, and they go, you know what, now we need to do something new. We're going to get married.
I think it's for the kids, Howard.
Whatever. Oh, and then they have let me tell you something. Before anyone should have kids, they should have to go, like an internship, they should have to go take care of somebody's kids for 6 months.
Well, then nobody's having children. We're alone.
There you go. Because most people have no clue what it is to have kids.
We are alone.
For the most part, you are just beaten up, yelled at, and screamed at, and you gotta be willing to take it. Dominic.
One of my favorite stories.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
One of my favorite stories is about this woman who is a friend of mine who went through hell to have a baby.
Right.
Because, she couldn't have, she kept losing. She had, 10 miscarriages.
Right.
And all kinds of operations. And finally, when she did get pregnant and kept the baby, she had to stay in bed for 9 months in order to deliver this child.
Hey.
6 months after the child was born, I called her up and I said, how are things going? She goes, I can't believe how hard this is.
Oh, I had a friend, Howard, I had a friend tell me she had kids before I did, and I said, how's it going? This is like after the kid was like 2 years old. She goes, well, I could tell you this now. She goes, at 6 months, if I could have given the kid back, I would have.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was like, sometimes I walk past the window. I love my child, but...
No. Dominic, what's up?
After 32 years of being a divorce lawyer, first of all, the judge did the right thing because he wanted the kids to know that the father wasn't the natural father in a setting of a psychiatrist. But I think the most unbelievable thing was 2 cases. One, the twins were born from a white woman. One child is white, one is black.
What case is this?
A case I had, and it was in the papers.
Oh, you talking about the Staten Island case?
Yeah, and I don't know. This was on Long Island.
Go ahead. A white woman
had twins.
Yeah.
One is white and one is black.
Go ahead.
That custody case was, of course, a disaster for everyone because the black lover came in and wanted his one child, which would have split the twins up. But a more difficult case was a man who had a sex change operation, became a woman, they got married, he got married to a man.
To a man.
And they adopted a child, and they had a custody battle.
Who won?
Now, who do you think would have won?
Well, the guy.
Not the he-she.
He has both. She's man and woman, so she's...
Well, no, she wasn't really a he-she, I'm sorry. She was a transsexual.
All right. I say the transsexual lost.
Yeah, the mother.
You're right, the transsexual.
Yeah, the guy got the child.
Of course. No one's going to give someone, a gender-confused person. They're going to have the uphill battle. It's like a guy in court. You can't get custody of the kid.
I get custody for about
can we ask? You get custody what?
for about a third of the men I represent.
Really? But the wives have got to be real screwballs.
Nah, it's changing. I think the secret in the future will be joint custody. But you're wrong about marriage.
Would you explain what joint custody is?
There is no such thing as joint custody.
Oh, no, you share the children, everyone else. My kids were that way with my...
Yeah, but you don't have legal joint custody in this state.
Yes, you can, by consent. Of course you can. 75% of my cases are joint legal custody. They share the children. That doesn't mean every other week.
Yeah, well, they see, that's what I mean. There's always a custodial parent.
Well,
not necessarily. Not
yes.
in all cases.
Look at all the contact you have with your children.
I know.
You're involved with every part of their lives.
Well, that's because me and my wife are rational.
Let's not have too many people like that. I can't get a lot of cars that way.
Right, yeah. See, Dominic relies on people to be... People to be insane.
You know how evil people can be? I have a friend who's a divorce lawyer, and he was telling me they were representing a couple that had a child. And both members of the couple were lawyers.
Right.
So, of course, right away they think they know more than anybody else.
Right.
So they're having this huge custody fight over the kid, and it's all about egos and this and that. So they sit the people down in a room, and they say, if you proceed in this case, if you go ahead, you are going to do irreparable harm to your child. And they go, we don't care.
Oh!
We don't care.
Right.
Kill those people.
One of those people has got to win. And it's crazy.
Yeah, they don't care about the kid.
But don't you step and take those children away.
You know, Robin, if you sit down with these people sometime and you say to them, now look, you see what you're doing, and you even use a life example of how nice Jason grew up, and in fact he came from divorce and all that, they don't care sometimes. It's very sad. You can never break through. They just continue and continue and continue.
All right. Listen, this is getting cuckoo.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Dominic. Let's talk about your Viagra.
Barbara.
Now, where was it?
He's been good. Dominic, when you take the Viagra,
I hung up on him.
I was going to ask him, like, what if he takes it and nothing happens? Like, you have to know you're going to get laid, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you take it, and you don't.
Otherwise, you're hard for 3 hours.
No. If you don't get aroused, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but if you do get aroused, sometimes it stays for like 3 hours.
If you don't complete, it's there for you.
I'm thinking, what if he takes a Viagra and then you get into like an argument with your girlfriend or something, and she like leaves, and you just
you hit her over the head with it.
Yeah.
You smack her around with it.
But isn't it weird to have to, like, know you're going to have sex and you have to take the pill at a certain time before?
I don't think it's that far ahead of time, is it? Yeah.
That's like putting on a condom.
Yeah, see, I don't get how you know. Like, to me, I could just be laying there and then I go, I think I'm into sex. Sometimes you don't know.
But you're not going to have to plan.
But you're not.
No.
A person who's got a problem is going to...
knows how to plan.
He's going to check the weather, the temperature.
I think it's hard enough to plan when to get the rubber.
Sometimes I don't know. And in fact, I'm sure that I don't want to have sex, and then my penis knows, and it tells me.
Right. Yeah, your penis knows.
He knows.
Yeah. He knows what to do.
I don't know.
How long is your average session?
Hey.
The older you get, the longer it takes.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, you become a dynamo as you get older.
Yeah.
You're a lot better when you're older than when you're younger. When I was younger, I couldn't hold more than 30 seconds. I swear to God. And sometimes it'd be 4 times in a row, 30 seconds.
I was thinking, who was it that just said that they went back to Jack...
for everyone.
Calvin Klein was out last night, and some animal rights protesters socked him with a pot.
Yes.
Because he uses fur.
That is not funny.
And a couple of PETA people were arrested.
I hate that.
Klein was in good spirits.
It's not fun.
It's not right.
Even after the incident.
I don't agree with them when they hit people with stuff.
I don't either.
That's
I
not
don't
cool.
agree with even spraying somebody's fur coat.
No.
Well, I don't like to say, because I don't want to, I don't like to offend anybody. What does Dave say about it?
Sometimes I hate you.
They hit him with a tofu cream pie.
Tofu, I don't like that. I mean, I like it. What does Dave like?
Cook tofu.
Does Dave eat tofu?
6 members of the animal rights group, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and trespassing.
We're going to do a show with no electricity. Go back to that. I think it's good. It's funny. It's not fun, but it's funny.
Our president, where is he, Howard? Do you know?
Yes.
Where is he?
He is... Geez, I just read this. He was giving a speech with a young blonde.
No,
that was Clinton. He's not our president.
He's not the president anymore? Our president is in... I should know this, shouldn't I?
Yes.
He's out of the country, you're right.
You ought to know where the president is at all times.
Where is he? I don't know.
He is in Poland.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah. So...
Why?
Well, he's doing a European tour. He's trying to convince them to go along with some new armament or defense system he wants to put together. And he told the Polish people he wants Russia to be a partner and an ally.
Did you hear the president's in Poland? Working on a joke about that. That's as far as I got. Hey, Letterman's not talking about that. Does Letterman do Polak jokes?
He also served notice that he'll try to convince the president of Russia of the wisdom of a missile defense system.
Right.
And he wants to ask about reports that Russian weapons and technology are going to Iran. So he will be checking into all of that for us.
Yeah.
Making the world safe, George W. Bush. Meanwhile,
I don't want him on the show.
Education package just passed the Senate.
You can't see his teeth when he's on the show. That's the problem. The president, he's white.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
That's what I do. I don't like to do I don't do jokes about the president's daughters.
Anyway,
does Dave do jokes about them? No. No, I don't do it either.
The new Education Act is supported, I guess, by both Democrats and Republicans, showing some bipartisanship on Capitol Hill.
Right.
And even Ted Kennedy says that the education bill will do wonders to help the nation's children. Here's Senator Ted, number 8.
The swimmer.
I wonder if Colin Powell smiled. Did you see his teeth? Hey, that's AJ. Hey, AJ.
All light-skinned black.
Yeah, he's light-skinned, isn't he, AJ? Yeah, you're the guy who knows about that.
Like a dimmer switch.
Yeah, it's a good dimmer switch. Dimmer switch. What was that?
What number?
Number 8.
Number 8. This is who?
I don't like it.
Ted Kennedy.
Senate is committed to the future of this country.
So it's just like Rich Little.
Because that is really what this is about. It's about the hopes and the dreams of children, their very clear desire to try and exceed.
Oh, please.
I don't think Teddy's even paying attention to himself.
Poor me. I love Poor Me. That was the best ever.
Pour me another one.
That was the best one ever.
So, there you go.
There it is.
Got a new education bill that makes everybody happy. Did you hear that there was a $46 million New Jersey, I think it was one of those big interstate lottery tickets, that was won by somebody who bought the ticket in New Jersey, and they have a year to claim the prize. And nobody claimed the prize by the time the deadline had run out.
Now what happened?
So they thought, we're going to have to send the money back to the pool that all the other state money is in for these jackpots. But the other day they were opening mail at the lottery office, and guess what? The winning ticket was there.
Wow.
And it had been validated 2 days before the deadline. The people just decided to send it to the lottery place in the mail instead of bringing it there. So somebody did get the $46 million. Hey! But I can't believe putting it in the mail. Why wouldn't you just bring it there? So anyway, they do win the millions. And speaking of millionaires, Steve Fawcett. This is a millionaire who is insisting on trying to get his name. I guess he needs to be famous, even though he's rich. He just can't be happy being rich. He's got to be famous as well. And he's the guy who's been trying to sail around the world in a balloon for several years. And every time he goes up in this balloon, the weather stops him somewhere, and he comes crashing down, and people have to rescue him. Well, he's going to try it again. He is over in Australia today examining a gigantic high-tech balloon that he hopes to use for the first non-stop solo balloon ride around the world.
I hate these guys with the balloons. I'll tell you why. I mean, we already got airplanes. We proved we can fly.
Nobody's going to be traveling by balloon.
Well, why are you in a balloon?
I hope he hit the guy from the rocket ship store yesterday.
Yeah, why don't you swing on a rope from a tree? I mean, if you want to travel. What is that?
He says Sunday will probably be the best day to get this trip underway, weather permitting. The balloon is called Solo Spirit. He already holds the record for longest balloon flight. He just never has made it all the way around the world.
Yeah. What a great way to spend your time.
Yeah.
That and golf. Two great things.
Maybe Tom will be golfing, hit the balloon with a golf ball, and that'll be the end of it.
That's what you get to do when you're a millionaire, I suppose.
What else is in the news?
A West Haven man accused of, abortion is very difficult. West Haven man is now accused of kicking a 15-year-old girl he got pregnant to try to cause an abortion. And now he's pleaded guilty to those charges. Jerome Butler pleaded guilty yesterday to sexual assault charges as part of a plea bargain for a 5-year prison term. Police say Butler had a sexual affair with the teen when he got her pregnant. Police say he tried to abort the fetus by striking the girl repeatedly with his foot.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't. Butler and his wife, Nicole, were arrested in April of 2000. Police say Nicole Butler knew of the affair and helped hatch the plan to end the pregnancy, which failed.
That's true love.
Hey, there's a good wife. She was like, yeah, here's what we'll do.
Hey, Jay, you use your shoe when you abort your girlfriends.
Meanwhile,
Casey punches in the back of the head. That's
what I do is I perform Dirty Sanchez on her, and that usually causes the abortion.
Loosens the baby.
Loosens it up, and
right out of
it falls out with the Dirty Sanchez.
We were talking about the abortion ship the other day. Well, it has docked over in Ireland, and it's a Dutch ship. Here is Jolke van Kampen, who is the spokesperson. Why is the boat there?
Every 5 minutes, a woman in the world is dying from the consequences of unsafe and illegal abortions.
That's right, especially when people try to kick them in the
Still
stomach.
today, right.
And van Kampen, why Ireland?
In Ireland, abortion, being a European country, is completely illegal. We want to contribute to the fight of Irish groups that invited us to the legalization of abortion.
They use all the dead fetuses to fuel the ship. That's another thing they don't mention in this.
Yesterday. Could you imagine the seagulls following that ship back home?
Stop it.
So what do they do with the fetus? They toss it overseas.
Like a party boat.
I think it's terrific what those people are doing, and I hail them.
Yes.
Yes, that's a very important job. They will not be doing surgical abortions.
Get the net.
They will be doing those. They'll be giving people RU486.
Honey, Robin, spread your legs for a second. I'll get the baby out of here. Hold on a second. Let me just toss it overboard here. There you go, honey. You're all set. Go ahead. Go back to Ireland now.
Yes, just get off the boat and go home. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Who is she, Howard?
She is from the band, not Destiny's Child.
Come on. They replaced her.
Shh. I know who. Come on. Everybody calm down. Lisa Left Eye Lopez is from an all-girl group, all black women, and the group is called... I can't remember.
3 letters.
KKK. TLC, man.
TLC, right.
That's
Couldn't
right.
think of it.
And the greatest thing about her is that, she had this famous boyfriend. Her boyfriend's a football player.
Andre Rison.
And one day they got into some kind of an argument or something, and she was going to show him something. But it wound up that she burned down his house. And, she had to do some time for this, I think. He got in a little trouble because she was charged with arson and stuff like that. And she had to get out of that mess. Well, they stayed together through this whole thing. And now the happy ending to the story, they're getting married. Can you believe that?
Lisa left that Lopez.
It's not funny. It's not fun.
Andre Rison, whatever his name
Andre,
is.
yeah.
They are getting married.
Well, she loves him. I mean, she burned down his house. She loved him so much.
Who's better, what's her name, Lorena Bobbitt or Lisa Left Eye?
No, Lorena Bobbitt's the queen. She cut off a guy's penis.
They're getting married next month at the Atlanta Botanical Garden.
Yeah. By the way, they rebuilt the house, but they removed all the fireplaces. There's not going to be any fires in the house.
So I think certainly that marriage has a chance.
They're getting married in one of those burning churches in Atlanta.
Oh, my goodness. I don't... how much time do you give that marriage?
I don't know anything about that broad. I know people say she's pretty wild. And she sounds it, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it. It won't last, that's for sure.
It's the lifespan of a big lighter. That's a better.
Right.
And they say J-Lo, look for her to get engaged very soon. Very soon. She'll be off the market. Off the market.
I feel it.
And the hip-hop summit has ended in New York City. People still abuzz over comments made in the keynote address by Nation of Islam Minister Louis Farrakhan.
I think the musicians need summits now.
In his remarks on Wednesday, he said rappers who use cuss words and graphically depict violence and sex acts are only reflecting what he calls a gangster government.
F you.
At the same time, Farrakhan called on the rappers to recognize the influence they have over their fans, white children, and to state similar references in different ways. Among those who heard Farrakhan speak were Puff Daddy, Russell Simmons, Wyclef Jean, Jermaine Dupri, as well as rappers LL Cool J, Queen Latifah, and the Redman.
You never hear about, like, square dancers calling a summit.
No. Yo. You will never hear of that.
No. Anything else, Robin?
Tomb Raiders opened today. Not too good reviews, but everybody loved Angelina Jolie in it. Oh, yes. And here she was asked what it was like shooting on location in Cambodia.
When I was in Cambodia, I learned so much about these people and what they had been through.
But thank God I had that vial of my husband's blood around my neck. That helped me.
I had sex with my husband in Cambodia, and with little children, starving children watching us. And
it was beautiful.
That was such a turn on to me.
And I expected to meet a certain kind of people because of that. And when I met them, they were so generous and open and kind and spiritual. And couldn't believe that they would have such patience with us and such openness after all of it.
According to the reviews of the movie, you could download a photo of her and
pleasure. Good a time?
Yeah, pleasure yourself and skip the movie.
Save some money.
She's one of the big female movie stars, though. Anyway you slice it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so what do I got to go to the movie for?
Oh, I'd see this movie.
You would see it just to look at her.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be good. The critics could be wrong.
They're never wrong.
Oh, yes, they are.
Too many of them agree that it's a piece of crap.
Too many of them are gay, by the way.
What?
Movie critics. They don't get off on. They don't get off.
Here's controversial.
Gay movie critics couldn't possibly appreciate a good movie.
No, they couldn't appreciate a beautiful woman.
Yeah, but wait a second. You go to a movie. Listen, I told you, Pamela Anderson, who I think is the hottest chick around, was in Barbed Wire. I couldn't sit through that.
Yeah.
The movie's still got to be good, no matter how hot the chick is.
No, you're right, man.
Really, seriously. Go ahead, Robin.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Swordfish.
Go ahead.
In theaters now. Was #1 last weekend. Will it be #1 again this weekend?
No.
Opposition. Here's Halle. How does she feel about the colorblind casting in this film? #2.
Come on.
She feels bad about it. She liked the old days.
That's what was really exciting, and that made me get over the nudity really quickly because I saw this as an opportunity to take yet a black woman to another place where we haven't gone before. And
naked.
So, for reasons...
Yeah, black women have never been naked. Try Mandingo.
Yeah. Like that.
How about Barbara McNair, Playboy, 1963?
It's very important because that's been...
Yeah, we took black people...
She doesn't know her black history like you do.
Yeah, we took black people to a new place. We got nude in a movie. Wow, way to go. You know what? All black women are proud.
Thank God for Halle Berry.
A woman in a movie.
Put her in the rap summit.
Not let the fact that I'm black.
She is a brawless Martin Luther King.
Parts that my white counterparts are able to play. So this was a big step in that direction.
Yeah. Nobody thinks of you as black, Halle Berry.
Yeah, right. That's the other thing. She's bringing black women to a new era.
A lot of them are Sicilian ants.
We're bringing black women to a new era. Being white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever hear of Pam Grier? She's been nude, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
Right.
All right.
And how is it starting her own website so she could talk to her fans?
Who's she, the new Gene Simmons?
It's nice to have a outlet, to have a voice that's
Because that's where she can be herself and be honest.
uncut and unedited, and I can say what I want to say in its entirety.
Yeah, how much does it cost me to hear what you have to say?
Not have
What is it that someone's stopping her from saying other places?
I got to go on this website. I got to see what she's up to.
I'm going on there. How often does she actually... Like, what do you do on there besides talk to her?
I don't know.
She tells you her diary, like what she's doing today, that kind of stuff. Like
What is it?
thing.
Hey, Howard, did you see those pictures of her?
Yeah.
The topless one?
I didn't think she looked that good.
I thought those are nice.
I think her boobies are that good.
You don't?
Nope.
No, they're nice.
I think they're going to be in her shoes in about 2 years.
Yeah, you're right. She was on her back a little bit.
Yeah.
Bits it off and make things appear that it's one way that it's not. So it's a really good release for me, and I try not to use it, you know...
You want to make money. Why don't you be honest?
As a preaching tool. I try not to just, uplift myself to the nth degree, but I like to go on there when things, like I got to go on my website and talk about, no, I didn't get $500,000 to show my boobs. That's not true. And I made it very simple, but I got to just say my piece, and that feels really...
She has a whole website so she could get on there and say, I didn't get $500,000 to show my boobs?
I liked it better when I thought you got the $500,000. Hey!
I mean, they put up a whole website so she could say that? She can't say that anywhere else?
One interview, and you know why Dave Justice had to get the hell out.
Oh, dear. And Jerry O'Connell is in something called Down and Under. It's due in theaters early next year, and he's working with Christopher Walken in this. Somebody asked him what was that like, and he broke into an imitation of the actor.
I have a pretty good Christopher Walken imitation, and I'm going to do it for you right now.
Oh.
Jerry, this scene we're doing, it's a little crazy because I, Christopher Walken, play your father in this, and you are playing my son together.
Shut up.
It's not funny. It's
he
not fun.
doesn't have any material, but it is a pretty good impression.
Jay Moore does a great one. Jay Moore is the best Walken.
And that's what's happening.
Thank you, A.J. Benza. Robin, of course. A.J.'s TV show's on. He's got A.J. After Hours. He's got a book out. Thank you for joining us. Mike Walker, thank you for joining us. And thanks to our friends at HotWire.com for bringing us that little game.
Rebecca Lord,
Rich Little, and the presidents at Montclair State University in New Jersey from June 14th through the 24th. Thank you to the girl from Saturday Night Live.
My nephew, Ted Nugent.
Sarah Silverman. Sarah Silverman. Ted Nugent did not show up, but I'm going to say that Ted is not going to be a coward. He is going to come in here.
Because Boxcar went a little crazy just now.
I'm going to have faith and say that Boxcar and Ted will square off next week.
You are right.
Don't hold your breath.
Really? Think he's afraid?
Absolutely.
Rich Little tickets, 973-655-5112.
There's a man, a stand-up man.
Yeah. Don't miss Stuttering John at the PC Expo with the Jaworski Group at the Javits Center on Wednesday, June 27th from noon to 3. For more information, go to javojobs.com. Casey will be at the Hard Rock Cafe on 57th Street this Friday night from 10 to 2. Saturday at St. Hazard's on Middle Base Island in Ohio. Go to sthazards.com for more information, okay? And we'll see you on Monday.
104.1.